Smidger Persona says hello and words. Hi chat, how are you doing? All right, yeah, it's a Doom roast. We haven't been to the roast set in a long time, but for charity, we'll goddamn go to the roast set. Yeah, we will. That's where we'll go. You guys have already raised $850 for charity, which is amazing. So our new goal is 1,000. If we hit 1,000, we will create a community collectible card game redeem, and you guys can be the cards, not just VTubers. It can be the whole community. If you got an artwork of yourself from the art lock or whatever, you can throw it in there as a card. We already know the artist credit for that. It's Lady Nanaki. She did all that artwork. Good evening, chat. I'm here to be roasted, but I've made it a little bit like a Saw game for these guys, which I didn't tell them about until they were here to be on air. So, do you want me to try and do my best Jigsaw impression for you? Would that make this better?
Go for it. Go for it.
You know, where I'm like, I want to play a game. You know, that thing? Yeah. I want to play a game. I've tier listed all of my husbandos, and I've now given you the same information. If you do not put the correct ones in God tier, I will unfriend you. That good enough? That good enough?
Oh, I'm genuinely scared right now, knowing that that's on the line. Oh no.
The fear, the panic. You found me through the Linkara's collabs? Yeah, I did a soul link with Linkara. I didn't kill fucking anything. I'm so fucking pog. Yep. So, we're doing it. I will say for like $20 donos, you can change where someone is in a tier list if you don't agree with where they end up placed. I already know my answer to this. XX Razorblade, welcome on into the Hound Pound. So yeah, we're just gonna tier list some people, all right? I've got the tiers for you. Let me explain them. So we've got Doom What the Fuck, which is where you guys cannot fathom what the fuck is going through my brain to have put these people on there. You know? The what the fuck are you thinking, Doom? And I probably don't have a good answer. It's that tier. Yo, Miss Lalo, did you do a donor redo?
I sure did, because it's an amazing cause, and you should do it too, chat. Also, I'm baking swapping a spot in the future. You know what I'm saying? It's
oh, that's smart.
And altruistic. Yeah.
That's smart.
I'm investing.
That's smarticle. That's smart. Thank you so much for the $25 dues, Lala. I appreciate it so much. This is a cause very near and dear to my heart, so I appreciate that we might be able to help people going through some real shit stuff out, and that's always good. Always good to be able to have it. Is Millie with us now? Millie!
I'm here. I'm hiding behind the pupper.
Oh, you're just sniffing her tail, just having a good old sniff.
I'm having a big sniff.
Sniff. Sniffity sniff. What does she smell like?
Strawberries and cream, like those lifesavers they don't make anymore.
Oh, okay. You can come over here where I smell a little bit more like burnt trading cards and Unite Sweat. So probably not the best smell I could smell of, but it sure is the smell of a Doom.
I like the smell. It reminds me of my time in Arizona.
Oh.
You know, you just gotta be truthful about who you are. And I smell like Unite Sweat and trading cards. Maybe I have that new pack smell though, you know, where you sniff the card and you'll be like, plasticky. Yeah, that's definitely freshly printed. Yep.
I did not realize you was a pack sniffer, Doom.
I'm not, but the smell is overwhelming. Do you know how much trading card product I have in my room unopened right now? One of the goal incentives further on past the 1,000 is I will do a box opening, but I will give the most expensive cards to the highest donors at the time.
Oh, okay.
I know, but that's scary because Adro sent me a giant box of Alestros products, so I have a shit ton to open, and some of the packs are like guaranteed to have really rare cards in them, so it's like, fuck.
Wait, who sent them to you?
A-Drive.
That's what I thought you said. That's awesome.
Dude, did you know I was the first ever VTuber on an A-Drive stream?
No, I love that.
Yeah, I was. I repped us. I repped us on an A-Drive stream.
Yeah.
No pressure, don't worry about it. I was PG. They sent me a contract and everything I had to sign to be on that stream. It was fucking scary. But I went in so swag, right? It was like a pack opening off, so they gave you 2 packs, one Alestros prototype pack and one Legend of Blue Eyes 2nd edition booster pack. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull the rare shit. And then I went on and I pulled the Red Eyes Hollow in the Legend of Blue Eyes pack, which was the chase card of the stream, because that's what A-Drive most wanted. And I was like, oh, see, VTuber confidence, it works. And then I pulled the one-off Hollow Spirit in a box, so 1 in 36 packs Hollow. And I was like, I'm so cracked. Yeah, the Red Eyes pull was pretty good. I have it downloaded. I have that one ready to go on my PC for when I need it to be like, yeah, remember that time I was on an A-Drive stream? Oh, yeah.
Be like, yeah, remember this? Bam! And
Yeah.
you pull it out like Emerald Lagasse.
Exactly. A-Drive can thank me though. I sent a friend in Spain with a bunch of Elestros decks made from my spares. Also, thank you so much for the $25 due donation. We're at $900 dues. Do you know what that means? Are you ready to see what incentive that is? I think this is going to be a stream Lala will want to watch because 900 is a baking with Jimmy stream where he'll get in his whole little bacon outfit and he's going to bake us something. If we get $950, chat's choosing what he bakes. So... you want to see Jimmy all dressed up and baking while I sit there and laugh and be like, you're bad at this. He's not, but I will just tell him he is.
We gotta see that. We gotta see that.
Yeah. And then 1,000 is the community collectible one. We're moving. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. How do I donate? There should be a donation link. If I'm probably gonna go angry face for a second. Don't worry about that.
Oh, Miss Lala's already got it.
Oh, Lala's on it. Better than my mods. Faster than any of us.
I may have a sword, but I'm also multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking can be hard. I was explaining
Listen, I really want to
Tiz.
see Jimmy in this outfit. I want to see him
it's
cooking
good.
in this little outfit.
He's got a little hat and an apron. He's got the whole works.
Oh my god, so excited. Do it for Jimmy!
I think we got him it for Christmas like last year. Yeah, $50 to see Jimmy like cooking what you wanted is pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. We gotta make Jimmy bake. It'll be fun. So yeah, doing what the fuck tiers. I'll go through tiers while we're here. It's all good. Doing what the fuck is like, you don't even know what I'm thinking and how this got on this tier list, but I'm like, no, to me this is a god. This is a god. In 2000 and Jimmy will try and join the next season of Great British Bake Off. Dude, do you know what? I'd probably stab Jimmy if he got on that. Because I'm like, did you meet Noel Fielding? I was a huge Noel Fielding stan as a kid. Like, love that guy. Half my personality probably came from Vince Noir and the Mighty Boosh, I'll be honest with you.
This is true. Doom has showed me the Mighty Boosh. I had no idea who they were. Doom sat me down and educated me in the ancient ways of the Mighty Boosh.
The ancient 2004 ways of Mighty Boosh. Let's go, baby. Let's go. No, at 1,000, you guys get your own little collectible card game on the channel with your artworks. I'm being attacked by a Labrador. Can we not? Yeah, next one is I can fix them. I think I can fix them. You know? Yeah, thank you for the $10 redo donations, Ella. Appreciate it. We're $90 away from the 1,000. That's crazy.
Noel
Noel Fielding and Mr. Blobby, eh? Hate Mr. Blobby? Fucking adore Noel Fielding. Stan Noel Fielding. If you watch the Mighty Boosh with me, you'll be like, hey Doom, you're really into big volumized hair and fashion. How much of Vince Noir bled into you? And I'm like, too much, but not enough all at once. It's very ominous. Every time I've shown people it, they're like, it reminds me of you. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What a compliment. Thank you so much.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's one of those times. All right, yeah, so I can fix them. I reckon I can fix them. Clown fetish, you know, it is what it says. It is on the tin. It's the bread and butter of a Doom. The clown fetish. This has to be there. Doom's gonna die is you think they might kill me. I might think I might live, but you reckon I'll probably die. I'm still willing to gamble my chances. Get that back, you know, good for you, Doom. Good for you. Have that. They're good. They're solid. They're a safe choice, you know? It's okay. They're safe. And God tier is Doom will stab a bitch if they don't say nice things about it.
Do we want the cheap user?
Cheap viewers on Twitch? No, we hate those guys. We are the cheap viewers on Twitch. What are you chatting about? We know our worth. $1 whole and I'll sit and watch. Hello, Zarataru. How you doing? Yeah, $1. I'll watch 1 minute of your content and not thirst over Jack Atlas or something. It's a very good deal. Very good deal. It's very hard not to thirst over Jack Atlas. So, very good deal. Very good.
We'll have to see what we will do. We'll have to
Yeah,
see.
so this is the challenge with you all. Are you ready for your first character to figure out? Oh yeah, Millie, I don't know if you were here. I said if you get the wrong ones in God tier, I will unfriend you all. But you gave me such a cute artwork. Actually, can we take a moment to look at how cute this is? Jack Atlas praise. He's blocking it. Jack!
Master disaster.
Yes,
I'm
Jack.
just letting you
Yes.
know.
Tell me how good I
Mistress
am.
Doom is the best dueling dogger.
Yeah, damn right I am. I'm a damn good dueling doggo. Look at how cute this is.
Selena, I'm sorry. I didn't know you would be joining us. Otherwise, I would have added you.
It's all good.
We can. It's okay. We can like add her now. We can just.
My little
Clive.
dog champs.
We can just like put her there. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Problem solved. This is so cute, Millie. Thank
oh
you.
my God,
It's
that's actually
adorable.
so cute.
So adorable.
Like Selena, look, there was a perfect spot right in the center.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very good at telling people. I also ruined an entire group chat being like, oh, this will make a new one. And it didn't. And I was like, whoops. Hope they're not mad at me for that one. I just kept breaking everything when I started up. But it's so cute. So I was like, yeah, we'll put it up here. We'll put it right on here. And I can give you guys your first one. No, it's super cute. Adorable. I love it to pieces. It's so fucking cute.
I sent it to the artist that I use for like all of my promo stuff, like my speed artist, and I was like, you know that scene in The Nightmare Before Christmas with Lock, Shock, and Barrel? Yeah, I need that. I need that
Yeah.
with
We gotta sing Kidnap the Sandy Claus now. We gotta make a cover of that with us three.
Yes.
And then we throw Selena in as Oogie Boogie. She can be like the one in control. Yeah. You got the hardest song to sing, Selena. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You got the really hard theatrical song, which is just an absolute pleasure of a song. That's what you got. All right, your first challenge is to figure out what tier did I put Aluba in. It's Aluba, the Jester Despia. He's gorgeous. I love him. This is by Steel Aluba if we want theatrical, technicalities about which Aluba this is. He's very sexy.
Oh,
But he's also...
Very nice.
He did manipulate an entire world of people into thinking he was a god and then turned them into monsters and fucked a dragon a few times.
So he's charismatic. He's a good talker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he's sexy. That helps. Look at the throne pose. Look at the finger. He's got the claw finger that might be a little risky, but
Yeah,
that's. I'm not sure I'm digging that piece of jewelry. If I'm to be honest.
I reckon I'd be into it. I reckon I'd be down. D tier is for dragon, right? Nah, clown fetish, I can fix him.
I go with probate with the I can fix him.
You reckon I can fix him? All right, that's where you guys are. Go on, about you, Lala. You reckon it's I can fix him or clown fetish? That seems to be the two we're leaning on.
I can fix him for sure.
You reckon?
Like,
I don't know. I don't know if you can
He
fix
doesn't have
Aluba.
big clown vibes.
He's a jester.
Oh.
He's Aluba, the jester of Despia.
Oh, I guess it would be clown fetish then.
Dang it.
It could be either. That's the thing. I can fix him. You're like, maybe I could fix him, but he's also a jester.
Yeah, just put like one of the red noses for clowns. Just put it on the tip of that finger, and then you got their problem solved. So I feel like
I like that.
yeah.
All right. Where you reckon it goes? Selena might be your saving grace of going, well, I know where Doom would put these things. She knows me very well, so she might be able to figure this out.
if I knew you very, very well, and we were probably talking back like 6-7 months ago,
Okay.
Aluba would go into God tier.
Okay. You reckon God tier. So we've got I can fix him, God tier, or clown fetish. That's what you guys have got to settle on. Where are you leaning with my boy?
Okay, well, if God's here is part of one thing I feel like I have learned is that Doom will absolutely forsake actions if they are hard enough. Adachi. So I think well, now that God tier has entered the conversation and we have a certified Doom aficionado.
Only I think 10 get into God tier out of the
Oh
list.
my God.
I'm gonna just keep him in the I can fix him because I know Jack Atlas is gonna be in God tier and I don't want to stick too many people in there.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Ooh, that's
Well, I know you guys
tough.
know me well.
Mm-hmm.
They know me well. Let's just say Doom falls down bad for him. I do. Until that FTK, there was that whole, locking down the board that they started doing with Branded, and then I didn't like him so much anymore. He's still beautiful, and I absolutely would smash him with all of my being, but that was a bad time with Branded.
That's why I said if we were talking about 6-7 months ago, he would be in God tier, but now I'm feeling that he's probably going to go into the I can fix him section.
I personally think supporting a sociopath who will sooner lend your body to demonic entities for power than look at you is odd. Well, the heart wants what the heart wants.
For the hot ones, I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I'll go for I can fix them.
All right, okay. All right. I reckon this sounds like he's going in I can fix him. Where's Aluba on my list? Why are these not in order? All right, I'm going to whack him into the I can fix him tier. That's where you guys put him. I'm not telling you until the end if you're correct, because I'll show you what mine ended up being. Yeah, you don't find out to the end. Next is our boy. It's a good boy. It's Adolphus. I adore him. He is the sexiest Sid we've ever had in Final Fantasy, for certain. I know I say this a lot, but he is. The Reddit boards agree with me. He's probably the best Sid we've had. He's got an amazing voice, although I'm not really into the Yorkshire voice, but I'll take it this time. I will take this guy's Yorkshire voice.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I'm not like uber into the accent. It's not this accent. I don't hear you in Coombe, you know? I'm sorry.
So for the Yanks in the chat, what is a Yorkshire voice again?
A bit like Selena's, actually.
That's my voice. I'm a Yorkshire lass through and through. How are we friends, dude?
Because you're a Yorkshire lass.
It's so cute.
Okay, but now imagine a guy with a really deep husky version of it.
So
Ralph
my
Innocent.
response-
Just Ralph Innocent. If you know who he is, you know the voice.
So what you're saying is, where's that Yorkshire pudding in? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Yorkshire pudding it. Hey, I was trying to
pretty
find
good.
Yorkshire putting him in my lady bits.
We also know that he
that's
looked at Clive
very-
naked. That did help. He's a bit into bondage. He chained Clive up naked in a dungeon. That was a good scene. Good times.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
I
he
did.
had me
I
at
remember
bondage.
this scene quite well.
It was a good scene. I left one of my games at that scene, I'll be honest. It's just stuck there. I'm just like, I didn't intentionally do it, but it's been there for like 6 months. And I'm like, well, I know when I next go on to Final Fantasy 16 on this save data, I'm in for a good time. I'm in for a safe fun time. I think it was because I was playing it for my mum, and then I got to like that scene, and I was like, I'm gonna say something degenerate in front of my mum, and that might be bad. So I just stopped playing. I was like, yep, I'm gonna say something degenerate. Ben next, thank you so much for the sub. He's licking. Hey, get off Sid! Get off Sid! Bad me! Bad me! No, don't do the things I wish I could do. That's not fair. That tongue. You know how we always say, what that tongue doing? I am like notorious for what that tongue doing. Oh my god. It's in a lot of my stuff, huh? I'm like, oh yeah, dog chat licks. I'm notorious. Yeah, this is Sid. He's the best Sid we've ever had. I love Sid. Sexy voice, sexy steampunk, vintage looking outfit. Good shit, good shit. Probate reckons he's gonna be in God tier. I don't know. He is kind of God tier, isn't he? He is.
Hot.
He's very hot. It's a good time in Final Fantasy 16.
Oh man, I don't know. I wish I played Final Fantasy 16.
If you need to know your tiers, I'll bring it up. You got God tier, get that bag. Doom gonna die, clown fetish, I can fix them, and Doom what the fuck. So far you got a Luber and clown. I don't know, and I can fix him. It's always assume a Luber clown. So there's only 10 slots in God. Get that bag.
I'm putting him in the get that bag.
Right? Get that bag. Good for you. He's sexy. Good time. Safe bet. Isn't gonna kill you. That's really the bar, isn't it, with me? It's like, are they gonna kill you, Doom? Good job. They're not gonna kill you today? Fantastic. You've done well. You've done well. Hi, Spriggs. How you doing? No, you've only missed a Luba being judged. We're on to Sid now. But the game is, can you get it as close to what my tier list ended up being? Maybe you changed some of my mind, so I might give you bonus points because you've given good reasons as to why they might be somewhere else. Yeah.
Get that bag. That's so you would consider that your A versus S is
Yeah,
A?
exactly. Get that bag.
Okay, so
Yeah.
get that bag. So I
Get
take
that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put get that bag. Sound good, Selena?
I mean, I would. This is my own personal opinion coming into play here because I do find Sid quite hot, and I would personally place him in God tier myself. So I'm
Alright.
just gonna go God tier.
You're God tier there. Get that bag. All right, 2 said get that bag. You can change stuff later on before you put the final submission, so you can see everyone who's on the board and rearrange as you need to.
Okay.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
not gonna be like, no, you had to not know everyone who was on it. All right, get that bag, Sid. Going in to get that bag. See, I think there's certain ones that are very obviously God tier to me. I feel like, hi there, Clive. This is Clive Rossfield. It's the other half of the Final Fantasy 16 addiction I've got.
I was gonna say, I think Clive. I've heard you talk about Clive a lot, so I feel like Clive is God tier, like off the bat.
Oh God, he's so pretty. Lala, he's just so
He is.
fucking pretty.
pretty
Oh,
and his
damn.
voice, right? It's pretty and his voice.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
got a
like the
weak
double
spot for
whammy.
Clive. Yeah, I got an uber weak spot for Clive.
Yeah, it's like
Uh-huh.
Creed of McDonald's fast food
It's so
menu
much.
to me, homie.
No, not the Clive redeems. Not the Clive. But he's like he's talking to us. Clive. Not again. Every time. This is why we can't play 16 on this channel because I'll just spend half the time
Focus.
crying.
Girl. Bad dog.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, Clive. I know. I love that the voice actor actually did this for us. Good times. Good times. Yeah. Where do you reckon Clive? I feel like Clive is an easy one. He's an easy bean. Yeah.
God, please. Yes.
You're all my little dog champs.
Thanks, Clive. God, it makes me feel a little bit nauseous from how nervous I get. I get so nervous by Clive.
Yeah, I would be too. I'd be like, I'm sorry.
You get to play like a 70+ hour game with just hearing that voice constantly. It's a good time. You reckon he's
I
our
would
first
need a
god tier?
bucket.
Yeah. Oh god, he's so good. No, Clive is just too good. There's certainly ones that you won't agree on, but Clive is a safe one.
Yeah, Clive is God. I'm 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat also agrees with you. They're like, if Sid isn't God, then Clive is. The pretty man who is sad. Okay, but he's not as sad as you think he would be. I thought he was going to be so fucking edgy when I first saw Clive. I was like, oh, he's going to be a fucking edgelord. And then he's just the nicest, sweetest, like, puppy character ever. And I'm just like, I love this man. I would kill for this man. So this is where our tier list is shaping up so far. The donors are a little bit on it.
Mr. Still, come sit
hello,
with me here in a moment.
Clive.
You are such a good hellhound.
I'm so
and
good.
good hellhounds get rewards.
I bet they
And reward
do.
you I shall. Would you like to come and sit on my lap
This
and
is
let me baby?
improvised, by the
Wouldn't
way.
that just feel amazing? When the day is done, I'm very good at petting. I'm very, very good.
Oh, I've missed Clive's voice so bad.
Someone get me a glass of water. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I'm a little thirsty for him. So we have Clive in God tier, which I think is acceptable. We got to get that back for Sid. Feels pretty good. And then we got a Luber and I can fix him. So far, we haven't got any. I haven't been told I'm gonna die, so that's nice. Woo, that's nice. Chat, if you disagree, you can do a $20 dono and move it. Lala has secured you guys one free move if Lala wants to. She has secured one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
It's a fun game when I'm like, haha. Miss Lala might need her type. But it's okay. Duper Derp said he'll clean up the hound pound when we're done with this. He was like, yeah, but I don't trust you
thank
girls
God.
with this. Yeah, I know. It's so good having
thank
cleaners
God.
on hand. Yeah. We require them. All right, after Clive, I reckon it's randomized the order, so this has just worked out really weird. But this next one is Cloud Strife, so it's another big one for me.
I think that's another God tier. If I remember correctly, from the last, rating stream, that he's pretty up there.
They're up there. We did a Final Fantasy that can only be one. Me and Selena did it for charity, and it was so stressful because there's one character in Final Fantasy VII that goes up on par with Clive for me. Well, actually a couple, but it was very hard. We had to only pick one. Yay! It's my boy. Yeah. So there's a lot in 7. It's a very big game for me. But we had to pick one. So we had all the Final Fantasy characters we liked, and we had to keep eliminating them till we got down to just one survived. And it was so stressful. Poor Gav. Gav got really high in that, to be fair. To be fair, we love Gav. We stan Gav on this channel. Gav from Final Fantasy 16. His actor is lovely. The character's amazing. I would have been really mad if anything bad happened to him. Love Gav. So yeah, Final Fantasy are big ones for me. My dog is also named Cloud. So that's...
Yeah.
That's a good indicator of where
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a bit of a... There was a chance for an orphan tier because it worked out, I think, 11 or so people would have fitted into that tier. I was like, maybe. Chad likes to say I have one. You're the raider! Yo, what the fuck you doing here? Hello. How's it going? Thank you so much for gifting out 501 subs. We're talking about my husbandos, and we're trying to see how well we can get and how close to my tier list we can go. Cloud Strife is a big husbando for me. He's a big one. Not as big as Clive, but he's up there. He's up there. Cloud is a get that bag. The whole tough guy act he puts on for a good portion of the game is a sign of insecurity, and that knocks. Hey, that doesn't knock any points off. He's so cute. He's so adorable. Blonde hair, big sword. I get it. Trust me, those ones later, no one's getting.
Sword.
He do have a big sword. He inherited it. No, I love Cloud. Also, what a lamb, what a beast. $25 do donation from Omega. Thank you so much. Is it because of his sword? We're so close. $15 more, and you can choose what Jimmy's gonna bake for y'all on stream. It's gonna be a good time. Make him bake me something tasty. Something good to eat. Yeah, Cloud isn't afraid to get dressed in a dress and dance around. Yeah, there's a charity one we're doing it for. But don't worry, I'll do the 5 gifted subs into the charity. I always do. I do have a okay guys, I went to a Final Fantasy VII orchestra the other day, and I spent 50 quid, which is probably about $70 or so, on a glow-up Buster Sword rave light that I could just wave at the concert.
I saw the picture.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was so good, but I got it to light up. It didn't come with batteries. That's what sucked. At the gig, I saw hundreds of us buy it, and none of us had batteries. So we were like,
That's so silly.
It's
that they
so
didn't put the
sad.
batteries there. That's so sad.
Yeah.
It should have had batteries.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
said. I was so
crazy.
sad. But now I have it lit up, and I can put it next to my dog. And I just rave when we do my rave things. It can sit on my desk, and every time we do a music video, I'll rave. Yo, and Mega with the $15 do donuts. We get to choose what Jimmy bakes. Let's go! Not only do we get the sexiness of Jimmy in his baking outfit, we get to make him bake it for us. Let's go. And we're $50 away from 1,000, which means that we're close to having the community card game, like little collectible card game thing we do made for them. Let's go! If you guys don't know, we're raising money for the Joyful Heart Foundation. They help support people who have been victims of domestic abuse, sexual assault, and child abuse. So they support people who've been through that, but they also support the workers who work with people who've been through that. So the police officers, the people who work the clinics, the therapists, they offer support for them too. They also run a lot of initiatives about the backlog of rape kits that aren't done. Those are very big for getting convictions, and there's a huge backlog in America. So they help with an initiative for that to try and help fund getting the rape kits actually getting processed and stuff, which is very important for stuff like that, because that is one of the pinnacle things people use in court cases to get those to go through. So thank you. Oh, yo! Thank you so much, Narita, for a $100 donation, taking us to over $1,000 raised. Let's go! Let's go! $1,050, which means community card game. I don't have a graphic for updated incentives because I didn't have the time to make one. I was making all these pretty anime boy boards, which is the truth of the matter, but I have some written down. Ironically, at 1,100, which is only $50 away, my roommate, who I put in charge of making this incentive list, and I haven't fixed his other half, which we're now on. So we'll just do it as it is, as intended, as he intended this to be, with adjustments. We're winging it, guys. We're winging it on incentives right now. A baked Alaska. Oh God, I've never had one of those.
Those
Off
are
to work.
really hard.
Yeah, that sounds rough. That sounds uber rough for Jimbo.
I watched the Great British Bake Off, and one guy's baked Alaska came out so bad he threw it in the bin instead of serving it to the judges.
Oh wow, that's scary.
No.
Does it require is it like a souffle where you're not allowed sound for a bit? Because my house is fucking loud.
No, it's ice cream, and I think it has a cake base, and then it's a bunch of ice cream and then meringue on top of it.
Oh God.
And you have to toast the meringue.
Oh God.
It's intense.
That does sound uber intense. What also sounds intense is at $1,100, my roommate has wrote, I will play Final Fantasy X and beat the Dark Aeons and Penance on stream. That is one of the hardest boss fights in all of Final Fantasy. And you're like, yeah, you'll just do that on stream. You'll just do that, Doom. And I'm like, I got the data to do it, but I'm a little fucking stressed. Yeah, $50 dues, and I'll have to do that. And I'm gonna stick for tonight for the truth of whatever these ones are. So, good God. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the Dark Aeons and Penance on stream. They're fucking stress-inducing. I got you the max sphere grid, so you'll be fine. I haven't played in so long. I'd have to play through 10 again to be like, do I remember how to play this game? Okay, right. Let's do some of the hardest boss fights in all of Final Fantasy. Let's do those on stream. But anyway,
You were trying to help me through 10 when I was doing it.
I've played 10 far too many times. It's one of my it's up there. But Cloud Strife, where do you think he is? Where you reckoning on the tier list? Where do you reckon my boy that I named my dog after goes? Oh no, the $50 redo donation's done, Mega! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh
You're going to
no!
be going through a very tortureful evening that evening.
You know, we have our 10k celebration to plan at some point. I'd probably take about 10 hours to do all those boss fights. It's not 10 hours.
Probably. Probably.
Maybe. I need to see this. Oh god, I'm so scared. Those are really scary. I've always wanted to do. I have a list of RPG boss fights I want to do at least once in my life. They are all on there. But good god. Get out of here, cheap viewers on Twitch. I'm the cheap viewer on Twitch. I'm free and I'll watch you. Get fucked.
Cheap whores. Well, I mean, I am. I don't know about the other two.
I mean, I'm a thirsty one.
I'll give you a view for some sinus medication behind the 7-Eleven.
Ooh, I'd join you on that. Some sinus med sounds good. I mean, I will give you a view if you just say Jack Atlas like 10 times. I'll be summoned. It'll work, trust me. They'll try it on a later stream. They'll be like, we said Jack Atlas 10 times. It's like Beetlejuice, but for me. So, that's how it is. Hi, Charizard Lord. It's going good. All right, where are we putting Cloud Strife? We've been looking at his face for ages, and I've been very happy about it.
I still think God tier. I mean,
I still vote for God tier.
Selena, what are you thinking?
I think it's the one below God tier, to be honest with you.
get in the bag.
Yeah, I think it's get in the bag one.
I'm comfortable with that. We'll put them in a bag.
I'm scoffing.
I'll stack them up.
How dare you downgrade Cloud Strife? How dare!
Yeah, I don't know. I believe he's still in God tier. I feel pretty. Maybe that's
Strongly.
because that. Maybe it's also my loins that are gravitating towards his groin. But maybe I fully admit that maybe that might be influencing my decision.
I'll give no hints.
Get in the bag.
Okay.
Go in the bag. Get in the bag.
Get in
That's
the
fine. I
bag?
agree with the girlies here. We'll do get in the bag, but just know that my hand is outstretched towards his buster sword if you catch my drift.
I mean, if you dress up in that dress, Cloud, and you do all the dance routine that you do at the Honeybee Inn, I am all yours forever and more.
You gotta remember though, I did the battle off with the Final Fantasy characters with you, Doom, and I know exactly where Cloud plays.
I don't know about. I know where I put stuff, so I don't know about that one, fam. I'm not 100% convinced.
You still never ever told us who would win out of Cloud. Not Cloud.
No, it was
who
Zack
would win
and
out
Clive.
Clive.
Yeah,
Zack and
it
Clive.
was Zack and Clive, and I was like, get fucked, I ain't answering. I'm having them both, I'm leaving.
Yep. You never gave us a fulfilling
my
answer with that.
babies.
So, and Cloud wasn't on the finalists, so.
Yeah, because if it's Cloud or Zack, it's a very tough pick for me, but it's usually Zack, because he's a puppy dog, and Cloud's a little bit edgy. So, you know, there's a little bit of edge, paper cut, I'm not used to it. All right, here's an easy one for you girlies. Super easy. Jack Atlas. Easy
God
clap.
tier. Done.
Easy clap.
Dunyan rings.
Yeah.
Dunyan rings.
Clown fetish, definitely, definitely clown fetish. Got that in the bag.
Honestly, I think Clown Fetish
all
was
about that.
probably-
How could we? He takes up an entire armor of mine. God, Doom is predictable here. Damn, probing. Come on, man. Look, just because Jack Atlas is definitively a god to me, doesn't necessarily mean he would have been god tier, but he is a god. And a clown. He's a little bit of
That
both.
sentence don't make sense. He's definitely in God tier. What are you trying to do, Doom? What are you trying to do? This is the easiest thing. That's you walking around. That's crazy. That you over here wearing the foam finger that has Jack Atlas #1, wearing your Jack Atlas jersey, wearing your Jack Atlas undies and pants, and being like, I don't know, he may be God, but maybe not
I
God.
don't know what you're on about, Lola. I don't know what you
Super God
mean.
tier.
I don't know what you mean. I don't even know who Jack Atlas is.
Lies. Blatant lies.
Oh, I don't even know who Jack
You're
Atlas
wearing
is.
his outfit.
I'm wearing his dog's outfit. I'm his dog. If I pretend to be his dog, he likes me. He does have a big wheel. It's a very big wheel, and I like big wheels. They're good. All right, yeah, no, Jack Atlas is easy.
Are
He's
we
like,
allowed to talk about his wheel on Twitch?
Prism put me inside his wheel on Twitch, so I think so. I think so. I went on her, like, Prism show, and she was like, what's your problem? And I was like, Jack Atlas won't notice me, so she made me his D-wheeler so he'd ride me. She solved all my problems. Yeah. It was a night. It is a night I will cherish for all eternity. All right, here's a good one. You can debate this. Some of these ones you've never seen beyond on my list before, so these are some newbies. But James from Team Rocket, you know.
Okay, he is my personal first crush. He is so perfect and so confident in his masculinity. He dressed up like a mole.
Welcome to the cum zone.
Come on, what the
Only
fuck?
cum inside anime girls.
He wore a bikini and he somehow grew boobs, and that was never shown in the American audience.
Wait,
But we all
what?
know. Yeah, have you never seen James with tits? They're bigger than mine, dude. Like, he's got big tits. And then he
He's
jiggles
got
them in
some
Misty's
frickin'
face, and he's like,
milkers.
yeah, he points out how, like, Misty's are so small, and then jiggles his big tits in her face. And he's like, aren't you jealous? And you're just like, what the fuck, James?
I don't know where he got those mill tanks from, but like, dang.
Yeah, I think he's perfect, right? There is something oddly sexy about a man who's not afraid to constantly dress up as a woman, dress up as a maltress. He's so flamboyant and camp, and I fucking adore him for it.
And
He
he
is
puts up with
honestly one of
Jesse's
the most
nonsense.
cutest characters that's going, but
He does usually wear a white shirt, but I got black shirt outfit this time. I went for a sneaky one.
I'm putting him in the bag, man. Can I take him home in like a doggy bag for later?
Yeah,
I can
why
eat
not?
him in the privacy of my own house.
He's just so perfect, right?
I want his crumbs in my carpet.
You want to be the little, like, growlith for him? You want to growl for him?
Look, okay, he has a Victubel, which loves to eat him. He
Is
also
that
has a
you? Was that
He
you
also
cameoing in Pokemon? You were in Pokemon!
He has a Carvana that frickin' just swallows his face. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh my god, you actually cameoed in Pokemon. You were that Victubel, right? You were the one that just kept
Yes.
jumping on it and going, ah! And then jumped on him. That was you!
That was me. and
Holy shit!
let me see if I can find his what's it called? A Carnivine. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
There's
he
too
gets
much
forward.
love.
He gets forward so much.
There
It's
is too
really
much
funny.
love. Look at this.
Yeah,
I
so
just
much
put it
love.
in-
Plants love James.
Oh.
You know what? My roommate was like, grass types really like James, and you also really like James, so that makes sense. That tracks.
That's canon. That makes it canon.
Just look
It's-
how happy we are on our honeymoon. On our little honeymoon together.
All right, so where are you reckoning James is on my tier list? He's not a what the fuck I'm getting, because, like, Millie's on the same wavelength as me here.
Ah, yes. James is single and ready to mingle.
Oh, you want to see Millie's honeymoon picture on screen? Hold up.
Yeah, you guys want to see my honeymoon pictures?
We're going to show honeymoon pictures on
Okay.
stream. Hold up. There we go. There we go.
That's how we first met.
Okay, that's the first meeting. Good stuff, good stuff. And then
Meet cute.
I gotta
And then this
get
was
there.
about 15 minutes later.
Perfect.
After our honeymoon.
Oh god, everything's moving together.
So small.
It's so small. And then I clicked it, and it was like, no. There you go. So we have a lot of James love in the chat here.
I'm sorry, I just read Squeed's comment.
My theory is James uses incest pheromone shampoo. What
No,
insect?
It's insect, not incest.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm sure that's spelled wrong. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Does
well,
James
we
have
understand this is
anything
James.
Like, James,
I-
the only child, has siblings? I forget.
No, I don't think he has siblings. I think he's an only child, thankfully. Probably for the best if he's using those shampoos.
I mean, he's still got a mother and a father. Who says the family fund's gotta stop just because you ain't
He's
got no...
also wealthy AF.
Mm-hmm.
He comes from a
Oh,
rich
so then
family.
definitely incest actually makes make sense. Okay,
Is
copy.
incest
So
for
that's
him not just
canon.
masturbation? Is that not where it is? I think it's just masturbation. Him and his hand, you know, an orgy for one. It's a fucking celebration. It's an orgy for one.
I love that song. Okay?
Yeah.
I want a parody of it. It's just a collab of one, and I've invited all these famous VTubers, and no one showed up.
Jesse and him are not siblings. They married them off in the manga, and they have a kid together.
Ooh.
Yeah. You also might have to fight Jezebel for James. But yes, where are we putting him on the tier list? We got a lot to get through, and it's somehow been an hour.
I'm putting them in the bag.
In the bag.
In
I
the
agree.
bag.
We could go in the bag.
He's so good. I love him. In the bag with it's an interesting mix so far. You got your little old Clive and Jack Atlas and God tier. We got Sid, Cloud, and James and Get That Bag, and we got an I Can Fix Him. So not too bad so far, but there's many more to go. So let me take you to, I know you guys don't like this guy, but I still love him at heart. L from Death Note, where's he in my tier lists? What's a skeleton's favorite food? An orgy for one?
Ribs! Spare ribs!
If the BA voices two characters who are in a relationship, is that incest, masturbation? I think it's orgy for one. That's what I think it is.
It's an orgy for one.
Yeah.
I like orgy
Oh,
for
James
one. I
has
love
been
that.
a clown. They are right. He has been a clown now and again. He could have teetered on clown fetish. That's true. But
I
yeah.
think Elle's a clown.
Sacrilege.
Yeah. I
That's
said it.
that's awful. How dare you? He's so fucking
Yeah.
smart.
I feel like
What the fuck is this? Doom's tier, get in the
I
bag.
thought
Deserve
he-
tier. What the fuck?
I thought he was. I'm going by once again going on my memory of the last husbando stream, and I remember there, and it was like with Linkara and Taka and stuff like that. I think, and maybe Redclaw. And I feel like L came up.
He did.
And there's conversation about him being crusty and nasty, and you still loving him for that. So-
He's not. I have no evidence he's crusty and nasty, and only smooth-skinned and beautiful is the only evidence I
Homie's
got.
got pata sucia. He's walking around with no shoes all over the center of Tokyo. He got dirty ass feet.
No, he
Don't be
barely
telling
leaves
me
the
that he
fucking
naked.
hotel. He doesn't even he doesn't leave the hotel much. He might have slightly dirty feet, but I also very rarely wear shoes, so I don't
I
know.
think you can fix him. You can fix him.
I could fix L.
We can put some Crocs on him, and then he doesn't have to keep his nasty feet on
That's
my
not
chair.
fixing him. We're somehow making him worse.
How are Crocs worse than his bare, nasty
They're
man
awful. They're just man cricket. No, they're just. L's not nasty. To be fair, he can't be that nasty because there's a random scene where Light dries his feet, and like it's a whole like massaging and drying of feet scene that we get. It's a whole thing.
That is
If
all
Light
right.
is
Or
willing
is
to
this
touch
a-
his feet, they can't be that bad.
Is this a yaoi I missed?
It does sound like it, right? I reckon they would have dated if they could. Yeah, Crocs are the
like,
worst.
Unwashed. They're amazing. Have you ever worn them?
No, because I look at them and go,
Of
fucking
course.
sinful. Absolute cardinal sin for me. If you, the day, tell you what, $1,500, I'll buy a fucking pair of Crocs. We get to $1,500, I'll wear a pair of Crocs and I will send you Croc pics.
If I wasn't broke as fuck, I would make sure I would be like $400. Bam, put the Crocs on, dude.
I could
Take
buy
that for money
Crocs.
for charity or for you? Because for you or for charity?
To
Where
charity.
does it-
Give it to charity.
For charity.
Do we get to pick the color?
yeah.
Sure, you hit it. Why not? Griff, add it to our
Sure.
incentives thing. 1,500. That's where we're at. I will want to die every second I'm in those Crocs, and I will be thinking of everyone that I want to punish and how I will figure out a weird torture for you all.
I'm
Okay.
not encouraging this. So you can't.
Yeah,
rope me
Millie's
into
like
that.
top of the list. I'll be like,
Feet.
Look, okay.
Sniffs Clive's feet.
eat. Yeah.
Crocs are a little bit like butt stuff. You think you're not going to be into it, and then you try Crocs, and you're like, this isn't as bad as I thought.
I've looked at Crocs and I've judged everyone I've ever seen in them and been like, "Pff, no. little bit of punishment. Yeah, I will think of it. I will think of the weirdest punishments. But yeah, so I put L, for the context of this, I didn't put L where I would want L. I put L where I thought you guys would put L. That's my hint.
Ah, crud.
Yeah, I put him where I thought you guys would put him, because I was like, well, they're going to be doing it. So I gotta, 25 posh points. Why? Because I hate Crocs. Oh, no. Thank you, Miss Lala, for the $25 donation going to the Croc funding here. Don't want a Croc. Don't want to wear Crocs.
You love Crocs.
I don't. I hate them with all passion. I'm not.
Just think, as soon as you get them, you're gonna have to keep them for the rest of your life.
No, I'll wear them once, and then Link will eat them, and I'll be like, good doggy, good dog.
Lala, have you worn Crocs?
I think Crocs are also an abomination. Do I
Jesus
own a couple
Christ.
of pairs? Do I own a couple of pairs? Absolutely. Did they save my ass at TwitchCon? Absolutely. Have I worn them in complete shame? Absolutely. Listen, I'm on both sides of the aisle where one I'm like, these are terrible fucking looking shoes. They look like you got duckbill feet. On the other hand, they do feel like you're stepping on a wondrous fluffy cloud and are so good for my hag ass back. So just saying.
If Crocs made a mattress, I would lay in those things.
Maybe a mattress, sure, you don't have to look at that fucker, but on your feet, I want to be Have you seen my shoes? My shoe collection is all really fancy boots and like nice heels and like all good stuff. Stuff that looks nice. I ain't got no dirty ass pair of Crocs in my fucking wardrobe.
Treat your feet, ma'am. Treat your feet.
Well, now you see why me and Elle can relate, Maybe that's why I don't find his feet so weird, because mine are all fucking mangled from high heels. They're not. They're lovely and they're tattooed, to be fair. My feet have tattoos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I have tattoos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, there's a Croc costume.
Oh my god.
You can dress up as a Croc.
Oh.
Shit.
I studied fashion. I'm sorry. I was a cosplayer. I wanted to get better at it, so I studied some fashion. It's fine. I've always been stylish. Okay, where are we putting
L? I
L?
just wanted you to know that that's hideous. I'm putting him in the I can fix him category.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God, she's
Just
going
saying.
Yeah, I
There you
think
go.
me and Lala are both on the Crocs website right now.
Focus. Oh,
Please
these are,
shop it,
what is this pair of boots? This is awful. No, Lala's like, they have boots, Doom. That's the worst pair of boots I've ever seen in my
Oh my God.
life.
I'm gonna wear my hot pink Crocs whenever I get the chance to meet you in person.
my
I'm
God.
absolutely. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wear the hot pink Crocs, nothing else, but just the hot pink Crocs.
I mean, okay, you're making the deal a little sweeter now. Sweetening up the
Yeah.
deal here. There was a lack of clothing I was in for. Good shit, good shit.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good shit, good shit. Yeah, put L on a category. Let's focus up. And I want to look away from that horrible fucking shoe. Oh, it's awful. That's not a fucking boot. Why would you wear that? Oh my god. Oh my days.
Then don't look at it.
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at pre-anime boys. God, awful.
I bet you Light would love Crocs.
Oh, I bet he fucking would. And I would steal that Death Note and be like, I'm sorry, like, you gotta go in there. You can't. Death Note would hit different.
Sweet.
Can you imagine, like, they go to the tennis scene and, like, just walks out with a pair of fucking Crocs on? Death Note would hit so different. He'd be like, what the fuck? It would hit different. All right, so you reckon I can fix. Where do you reckon, Lala?
I reckon I can fix that. I mean, that works, but also I could be for clown fetish.
What the fuck?
Those are my choices. I think those are the two that I believe in as a
Okay.
choice.
Selena, where are you vibing?
Considering the fact that we've had this conversation before about L's feet, and it is up on TikTok.
Talk about
It is up on my TikTok. I'm gonna go down with I can fix.
Okay. It seems you guys are leaning on the I can fix. You guys really hate some of the people I adore. I'm just saying, you do. All right, here's a good safe bet, boy. It's Leon S. Kennedy, my boy, my beloved.
Oh, no, that's gonna have to go in the what the fuck section.
What?
What?
How? How does Leon go in what the fuck? Excuse me?
I promised you, if I was coming on tonight, I would do some trolling, so I'm trolling.
But it's Leon. He's such a safe bet. He's gonna save you. He's attractive. He can survive really extreme situations. He's good under pressure, and he's got a dad joke to spare.
You do know I have never, ever played Resident Evil.
Oh my god, he's in the movies too. There's so much
Never
Leon
seen the
material out
movies.
there. I
Never
love
seen
the
the
dad
movies,
jokes.
never
Hi,
played the
Daddy.
game.
I might have asked a
Not
little
a
too much
cake
of
on
my
it, I will
hellhound friend.
say.
I love that we're hellhound friends, Clive. I love that for us.
I love that for us.
I love that so much for us. What? Leon is not a what the fuck tier. Absolutely not. No shot.
None.
No shot. This man is perfection.
I think perfection's a little strong. He seemed like a nice boy.
I'm guessing to get the bag? Get the bag?
What's below the bag?
Below
Doom's
the
gonna
bag. Why are
die.
they such Leon Kennedy haters?
I
I don't
want them in my-
know. My soul, it dies a little bit inside. I don't know why they're hating on Leon so much. I don't understand.
Curious.
I think he's probably gonna go into God tier, considering the fact that I know you do. I know you very well. This is gonna be a God tier one.
I've honestly forgotten where I put half these people. I'm like, oh no, where did I put him? I'm like, I know which two tiers he's between. I just don't remember which one. I. No, Lala. What the fuck, man?
What are you?
What? What?
What? What's wrong?
Oh, it's so ugly, but it's so cute at the same time. It's got a little woo face. It's almost tempting. It's almost tempting.
It says, ooh, put me on your feet.
Does it say woo every time I step?
Yeah.
Oh, that's convincing. That's selling it a little bit. Oh, that's so cute. Every time I step, just every time. Might get annoying after the first couple. Definitely would type my dog up and get mauled in about 5 seconds. Link is a monster. Hey Jet, thank you for subscribing for 39 heckin' months. We talking about cutie patooties today? We absolutely are. Stop licking Leon! That's my job! I'm very protective.
I
Okay.
can see that. You don't even want us to lick him.
I don't want to share, okay? I'm not the sharing kind right now. I look away for 1 second. I don't know what you mean, Trigon. I don't know what you mean. I don't even know anymore. The Leon. Don't lick the Leon. Get off the Leon. That's my Leon. Yeah, you got to figure out. You got a bunch of these to go for. You got to figure this out.
Get in the bag. Get in the bag.
Get in the bag, Leon.
I mean, that's what he says to you when he puts you in the bin. This is a guy who actually does tell you to get in the trash. He's like, wait, and just throws you in a trash can.
Oh my god, he gets me for real, for real.
We haven't even got to any of the weird ones here. We're on some of the easier ones. All right, get in the bag for Leon. Okay. Who's next from Leon? All right. Oh, it's my boy. I don't think he's ever been on one. Mr. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I fucking adore this man.
I love him.
I love him.
Oh.
I'm seeing a trend of hair type with you, Doom. There's a consistency of theme of haircuts and color I am seeing. I started to notice.
You know, it's ironic. I think I don't like blonde as much as people think, but I'm blonde myself, so it's like,
Indeed.
He's so good. You can't hate on Edgeworth. He's a good, safe, solid shout. I love this man. Bit of an antagonist, but we love him.
I mean, I've only played a few Night Phoenix rounds.
Okay, but he's very sexy. And he's got a dignified adultness about him. Out of the choices I've got, knowing who I am, this is probably one of my safer choices.
I
Bag?
think he's gonna go in the bag.
All right, in the bag with Edgeworth we go. Gonna throw him in the bag when I find his picture. Hold
Throw
on.
him in the bag.
Yeah, I gotta find his picture. They're not in order for some weird reason. Edgeworth? Edgeworth, dear. Where be the Edgeworth, actually? Oh, there he is! Edgeworth, dear. You actually have a lot. Oh, wait, did we get raided? Did I miss something? Why am I rainbow? Okay. Actually, why are we a rainbow? Did I press the I pressed the rainbow button.
Press the rainbow
Now the
button.
Crocs is rainbow!
Rainbow Crocs, Rainbow Crocs, Rainbow Crocs. Rainbow Crocs, Rainbow Crocs.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I accidentally turned as rainbow. I meant to turn on tier list because you got Clive and Jack in God tier, and then we got quite a few in Get the Bag. None in What the Fuck, which is surprising with you guys, but we might get there. We might get there.
We haven't seen the rest of them yet.
Yeah, we're still early in the night.
The other two cutie patooties. We got Millie with us, Millie Mizuame. We got a lovely bean.
Hello.
She's a plant. Hello.
Hello,
Is that how I
my
sound?
crappy British accent.
Sometimes they make it. And we've got Miss Lala the Croc Boot.
The croc boot.
We
It's
got
Miss
a
Lala.
New model.
New model.
New model.
It's so good. I don't love it.
Miss
1,400. We're not going to bully me there. We're okay. We're safe. We'll carry on bullying my husbandos. I don't know who's next. Who's next? Okay, you guys are mean about this guy, and I am very offended by it because I worship this guy. I am absolutely everything this guy is marketed to being, and they're like, these people will like him, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. My Sebastian. There's never a list without my Sebastian on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Bassy.
Bassy boy. I love him.
Oh, Bassy.
They're trying to bully me to own a pair of Crocs. And I don't
No,
want to
I'm
own.
not bullying you for that. I'm being
Oh.
quite nice, I think.
I don't want to
Yeah,
own
they're
Crocs.
Crocs.
Selena, you traitor. You traitor, Selena. You traitor. Get her on the Croc train. Get her to wear her on her pants.
They're so
I can't-
unstylish, Dandy. They're so ugly.
I have to be with Doom with this. I don't like Crocs.
They're so
Oh.
ugly. I don't think Sebastian's gonna kill me either. He will fuck you for certain. We've seen that a few times in the anime. He's simply one hell of a butler. If I'm not trying to do anything bad, I won't get killed by him. Or at least get fucked before I do, so you know.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
not
I think
bad.
you are giving us a hint on where to put him there.
No, that was what Probate said. He's like, Doom's gonna die. And I'm like, no. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die.
Today.
Not today, by Sebastian. If I kill somebody and give them his, like, their soul to him, he'll be my, like, whatever I asked him to be. Could you literally be like, Sebastian, I order you to be my boyfriend? Would he have to? Because I mean, I would. He's meant to follow your order if you sacrifice a soul to him, so, you know. Jimmy, get over here. I need to test something.
Give me a Jimmy.
I mean, I'm not thinking you would never a butterfly, but Jimmy's not really a butterfly, so go for it.
Do we have a copium tier? We do not have a copium tier. What did you mean? Jimmy, I need to sacrifice a soul to an anime demon man. If you'd be so kind as to lend me a soul, that would be stellar. You won't get it back, and you'll probably be dead.
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
We
Well,
don't know. We don't know how this
We're
works.
not sure how it works. We need to test it, because I need a Sebastian in my life. Unless you can become a Sebastian.
Undertaker is hotter. I said it. Fight me, moon.
Hey, the Undertaker's pretty hot. I ain't gonna tell you he ain't. Undertaker got swag. He just ain't no
The
Bassy.
Undertaker is so hot.
Yeah, he really is. It's unfair. That anime is just everyone's hot, though. If they're not a child, they're probably attractive. He's one hell of a Jimmy. Also, J. Michael Tatum voices him with his British accent, and that's always a fucking treat. You gotta put him in a tier.
Please.
We do gotta put him
Bag?
in a tier.
Bag?
I want to put him in God tier, but that's just me.
I feel like it is actually a god tier one. I feel it.
I am not as familiar with this character. Based on potentially danger level and haircut, I trust you ladies that it goes into the god tier.
Bassy boy. I do have a tattoo of Sebastian's like little sigil,
Oh, then-
so I'm very.
then God-
Oh my
yeah,
god,
God
how you
tier.
all Crocs!
This took me so long. You have no idea.
Oh my days. They're
I
so
had to
ugly. Is
use
that Shrek Crocs?
Yes, they're Shrek
Oh
Crocs.
my god.
I had to use 4 different editing apps to figure out how to do this.
Oh my god. You know what? You know what you get? You know what you get for doing this? Excuse me one moment. I'll tell you what, I'll let you judge the next person. You figured out Bassy. Actually, I want to be here for this one. I want to be here before this one. Let me justify them. He's 50 years old minimum. He is a hedgehog, but it is Shadow the Edgelord. I fucking love Shadow the Hedgehog, and I have to sort some things out. So you guys debate that. I'll be back.
All right, take us out back and wear us.
I dream.
Which one of you is going flying? What do you mean? I'm just a croc like you! This is what I see when I see crocs!
Oh my god, this was big.
Get out of here, croc!
Slide. No, don't throw me. Oh,
Bad croc!
God.
Punish the crocs! Bad croc!
Oh.
Stop being into it!
Ah, this is horrifying. Why are you like this? Why is Lala safe from your wrath?
I only have one working arm. I only have one working arm. I don't know if I can double stack. Hold up.
Please save me from this shoe hell.
I can't double stack. Do you want to be on the tail? There you go. Get fucked, Crocs. Yeah.
Oh God. Hell is real.
This is the advert for Crocs now. Wear your Crocs. This is how we all see you.
Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How do I fucking put you guys back down?
Yes, we are forever connected to Doom, just according to plan.
Yes,
Okay,
now she
one
is
croc
wearing us.
removed. Yeah, you got to go flying. See? Okay, we've discovered what happens if we all turn into crocs now. Good. I'm glad we've learned a lesson.
Wear me on your hands.
I don't even think I can fit you on my foot because it just doesn't. I did it!
Look at me.
Ow! They threw a Pokeball at me. How many feet do I have? I might only have one. It's really not sure in this form. I have a second foot. Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
There we
got
go!
her to wear
Ow!
Crocs.
They're beating me up like I'm King Kong or something. Do I need to climb a tower and be like, ah? Beautiful. I'll pet you. There you go.
Chat, we did it. We got her to wear Crocs, and it didn't cost us $1,500.
It's not real me. All right, you carry on debating Shadow. I need to go and power the fuck back up. Hold up. I need to probably do it this way. You know, the float away. It's the only way I know how to get out of this mode, okay? You just float.
She's just mad that we dumped all of her tea in the harbor that one time.
I am very mad about that. I've not forgiven you. Oh, but get off me! Get back in your box, croc number 1. Hey Selena, how's it going? You enjoying my husbandos and crocs? Because I have living crocs apparently.
I mean, I'm. Yes, maybe. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's gone crazy. It's insane.
It's got a little wacky, a little goofy, a little scuffy for a second. Don't worry about it. So Shadow the Hedgehog, he's cool.
He's cool.
Definitely-
He's cool.
Yeah, he's
He's cool.
voiced by Keanu Reeves, and that makes me moist.
Okay, with or without the Keanu voice? Well, I've loved Shadow the Hedgehog since Sonic Adventure 2, so I've had a variety of voice actors for Shadow, so take your pick on which voice actor you're taking.
If it's Keanu.
Can chat vote on this one? Sure, give them some guidance. There is a few. I definitely put some in What the Fuck, and you guys haven't put any in there, so I'm like, they might not get these ones.
Wait, he's not an echidna, right? He's a regular hedgehog?
He is the ultimate life form created from alien goo or something like that.
Oh, because I've seen an echidna penis, and those are impressive. So if he's not an echidna, I think he's just gonna kind of go near the bottom.
It's a hedgehog at the end of the day. But he's really cool, alright?
Oh, now is where we start drawing the lines of what's appropriate to smash. Now is where we start drawing on a sexy Keanu Reeves hedgehog. Not for any of the other crazy people. Okay, now we start drawing the line.
Martin, and I'm a shoe, so like.
People would probably poke the lips on that shoe, Martin. I'm just saying. At minimum.
Not wrong, not wrong.
They would. Look, it's just a fact of life. People like to stick things in places they probably shouldn't.
I mean, I got 2 holes right next to those lips. I don't know, like, Crocs come with lots of holes, so I fit everybody.
Is it ethical for a shoe to fuck an animal? This is the debates we need. Oh, thank you. No more butt stuff. Thank you for gifting us up to no more butt stuff. All right, well, no more butt stuff, so only the front holes, I guess.
The Krakussy.
Would it be the Shrukussy if it's Millie?
Shrukussy.
It's the Shrukussy?
You can put me into sport mode.
Oh no, so you sound crustier than like a fucking elf. I don't know what to tell you. You sound crustier.
I am the crusty bitch. I have the confession. She's loose like a bucket. Excuse you.
Well, you are a croc. You do have a rather large hole to fit things in. I'm just saying, minimum you need to fit a foot. So that's a pretty big hole. Upon my experience of shoe holes and putting my foot in said one, which I would like to think I have a lot of experience in because I do wear shoes every now and again. Yeah.
But I don't want to hear about your body count.
Oh, damn, it'd be in the hundreds if we have to count our shoes. Jesus.
Right?
God, I'd be such a hoe. Thank you as well, Red Cinder, for the follow. Right, so Shadow, where are we tearing him? We've gone very off track.
I vote clown. He's got clown makeup. He looks kind of silly.
What makeup?
What do you mean? He's got red eyeliner.
That's not his choice. He was just made that way.
Wish I came with red eyeliner.
I wish I came with my eye drip too. I wish I was born that way. What makeup? I clearly see eyeshadow. Hi, okay, how you doing? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's thematical. He was made in a little lab. He's got a little lab, you know, a little lab. Help me though. They're trying to make me wear Crocs, and I don't want to wear Crocs. Martin, do you wear Crocs? Do you wear Crocs? Does everyone wear Crocs but me? And I'm just offended by them. At least Selena's name got tagged into the love me part. You too, Selena.
I mean, I don't even like Crocs. I don't wear them. I refuse to buy them.
$1,400 raised. Me and Selena both get Crocs. She can suffer too.
I mean, I suppose it's. I am going to Comic-Con in 3 weeks, so I suppose it'd be comfy enough for that.
You know, you can get like little like what are they called, like plimsolls / like pumps that are, like have no heels and they fold up in your bag, and then you put them in your bag and you can take them out when you want to change shoes. You know, you can do that, right?
You can shamefully wear them in your hotel room only. You don't have to wear them in public.
Oh, they're
I mean,
so ugly.
I'm gonna be wearing an outfit that literally has no shoes for it, so.
Oh, so you're just like Elle. You have no shoes either. Whoa, we're so judgmental of Elle, but we're all like it, aren't we? God. Anyway, Shadow, what tier is he going into? Is he God tier, get that bag, Doom gonna die, clown fetish, I can fix them, or what the fuck?
I'm gonna go with what the fuck.
You don't wanna be friends with Shadow?
I want to be friends with Shadow, but I don't want to be like married to him. He's a hedgehog.
I didn't say you have to
He's
marry.
an animal.
Yeah, he's a hedgehog. He's really fast. He's cool.
He's an animal. I don't want to be
An
like...
anthropomorphic animal.
He's going in the what the fuck section. That's it for me.
Okay, Selena's on what the fuck. What about you, Lala and Millie? Where are you at?
I still think he's a clown.
All right, Lala, you're the defining factor. Clown or what the fuck?
I think she went to go get her Crocs.
So God tier is out of the question, is what I'm guessing. I'm curious about what a listen, I'm curious. You said alien goo. I was like, so what the alien goo do be doing?
He's got
But
tentacles
level
now, you
curiosity.
know? He's developed new
got
powers. He can form
tentacles?
tentacles and stuff. Yeah, Shadow
got
has tentacles
tentacles?
now.
So Keanu Reeves tentacles. Okay. Let me see.
I don't think the
you got
Keanu
tentacles?
Reeves version will have tentacles, but the new game version will have tentacles. Also, they're called Doom powers. How do you think Shadow got them? You think it's from Black Doom? No, clearly it's because I'm such a fucking fangirl of him. I gave him those powers. I was like, you can be cooler, Shadow. Give him a pep talk and everything. Canon right there.
If I could literally reach over and give you a head patch right now, dude, like, patronizingly, I would.
Well, like they're copium tier.
Yeah, pretty
But they're
much.
called Doom powers. And I'm Doom.
I know. It's in
I don't
the
know what clown
name.
I'm going with clown fetish. I'm going with clown fetish.
All right, you guys have decided Shadow's a clown, which is interesting.
Fucking clown.
Fucking
Look,
clown
he's
with a
got
head
gloves. He's got his nose. It looks like a little clown nose. He's got the makeup. Dang.
job. Oh
Look,
no.
He got big old hair.
Okay.
Big ol' hair.
We're going for some safe ones now that we've had the hedgehog. We're going for
Okay.
safe. We're going to Steven Stone from Pokemon. He's an absolute cutie.
Have you seen the size of his shoes?
Y'all are mean. Y'all just want me to have a clown fetish. I'm being gaslit into having a clown fetish.
You're the one who put up the category, so you're self-reporting.
I understand what my chat
What is-
expect of me.
That's okay. It's okay, June. We know. You like a little honk in your life. I
Honk
get
if
it.
you love
I get
clowns.
it.
I don't think I can do a convincing honk. But I can do an arr. That's kind of like a honk.
What kind of clown is that?
My kind of clown when I'm playing with them, obviously. They're like buggies. I love when buggies there. Yeah, Steven Stone, safe, rich kid with things. Let's speed us up because we got a bunch of these to get through.
You're gonna
I
get
don't know
red
this
legal?
person, so I'm not. I don't even know if I should even judge on this one.
He's
Yeah,
so
is this
cute.
character legal?
How old is he?
20 something.
Yeah, age check.
Oh.
He's like 20 something. I promise you, nobody on this list is under 18.
All right. You know, you don't know what some of the Pokemon characters. You get a little nervous.
What? Steven Stone's not a monster. He's beautiful. He has a Metagross though, so maybe he is kind of gross,
Give me
actually.
the TL. Give me the summary of him. I don't know this person.
He's a
so
rich
give-
kid whose dad owns a company that makes Pokeballs in the region. He's a Pokemon champion and one of the best champions we actually get in the games. He helps you out. He's very swag, and I thirst over him a lot.
He's
Yeah.
rich?
He's
Heck yeah, let's
fucking
go.
minted.
Don't sign a prenup. Just, just go for it.
Yeah. He's not a Pokemon. That's N, who didn't get on this list because I'm still I'm questioning of N's age. Those are the eyes of a killer. They are quite killer-like, to be fair. All right, where
Those are
we?
the eyes of a killer, Bella.
What are
Where
the
you putting
categories
him?
one more time?
One more time for categories. Here you go. Here's your tier list. It is. We got God tier, obviously at the top. Get that bag. Doom gonna die. Clown fetish. I can fix them. And what the fuck?
Get that bag, I would feel like.
Yeah, we'll put it in the bag.
All right, get that bag. That feels like a good place for Steven Stone. Get that bag. Safe, solid choice. He's a good little boy. All right. I feel like everyone can justify Thief King Bakura on their list. He's a bit psycho, admittedly. Ends in his 20s.
Okay.
Why isn't Ed on this list? No, he's my favorite Pokemon character.
You was unsure. You never asked anybody, so
I
he's not
forgot
there.
about him for a minute because I was too busy thinking of all the other people on this list. So Thief King Bakura, he, top tier pick. I'm saying.
He's
He's
gonna die.
psycho, got an amazing British accent. He's a little bit, fucked up from the pharaoh killing all of his family, but don't worry about it.
This is an easy win, dude. It's an easy one.
Doom is definitely gonna die.
Well,
And so I
you're
hope
gonna
you got her. I hope you have your will or notarized, Doom, because you're definitely gonna die. You're definitely gonna die.
Fucking
Happy
worth
for
it.
you, but you're gonna die.
Happy for you, but you're gonna die. Is this the first Doom's gonna die one?
He's gotta go in. He's gotta go in that tier, Doomy. You've gotta put him in there.
Why does an ancient Egyptian man have a British accent? Yeah, sexy reasons. He's right. So, you know, sexy scar on his face and sexiness, and he's just very sexy. All right, hold up. We need to change Doom's gonna die into /copium. The copium tier. This looks a little better. Doom's gonna die /copium tier. That's what it's become. Bakora's taking that. Can't believe Shadow's in clown fetish. This is fucking criminal.
I mean, I said Doom what the fuck section, so you can't blame me for that one.
I think clown fetish is worse than what the fuck. At least with it, like, oh, okay, it's a head job, it's a bit weird, Doom. All right, I don't know how many of you guys have played No More Heroes, so my description of this guy's gonna be a bit wacky if you haven't. This is Travis Touchdown. He's a, like, otaku assassin who, you know, really likes anime girls, has a beam katana, and you have to kind of jack off your beam katana to charge it up to do attacks. Yeah, that's Travis. And downward fucking dog. Those are my comments. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So
You
get
said
that
he's an
dick.
assassin.
Yes.
So he's a gooner. That's what someone's saying.
He's an otaku weeb, is it's official in the booklet and description of him. He's a weeb, but he's really cool to me, I guess. You know, I love jacking off my beam katana. I don't know what to tell you. I've had a good 3-game span with Travis Touchdown. What do you mean, what the fuck? It's Travis. I've wanted him on a list for so long. I know of Travis, honestly. Yeah, Travis Touchdown. It's either Travis Touchdown or Henry Cooldown, and, you know, I'm all for Travis. Yeah, okay. You guys don't seem to be sold on Travis. Just not even by looks alone. He's pretty simple. Got a leather jacket.
You said assassin. That's
Okay.
all that's going through my mind is the copium list.
Why copium? He ain't gonna kill you. He just kills the assassins in the league. We are rating husbandos today. Trying to see where they get in the tier list. Yeah, it's a beam katana. He ain't gonna use it on you if he wants to get laid. Okay, at one point though, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, No More Heroes fans, between 1 and 2, he hits on the professor that helps us out and upgrades our beam katanas. And to stop him hitting on her, she turns herself into a tree. Like, and it's just this living tree that helps you out in 3. That is what happens, right? That's canon. That's the scenario that happened. So he did hit on a lady enough that she turned herself into a living tree. So
That's kind of. Hey, I think that's how my mom was made. Is this guy my uncle or aunt? Wait.
what is
Never
this
mind.
Greek mythology? I don't know. Give Travis a spot. Where's his spot? I don't get it. I would rather bang Travis than Beatrice, so I don't get it.
Hey, being a
Really?
tree's not that bad. You shut up. You keep your whore mouth shut there, Cecilio. The sun is my food, okay?
I
Can
don't
you
like
say the same?
daylight. No.
Fucking love sun. Good, nice,
Fucking
fresh
hate that
sun in
shit.
the morning.
Touching grass, dealing with sun. Fuck that. Hate that. Piss on the grass. Fuck the grass.
Whoa, let's slow down there. That's not, don't talk about my family that way.
Oh no. Yeah, where's Travis landing for you guys? You guys don't seem sold on my otaku assassin.
Listen, I said bag for your sake. For your sake.
Okay, for my sake, for my sanity's sake.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit better than the,
He's doing
Fuck
better
it
than
up.
Shadow. Poor Shadow. Still soul broken for. I'm trying to find Travis on my image. All right, we'll put him in Get That Bag. All right.
Yeah.
It's a
Better than
big
the
one
who's still
coming up.
dribbling and he's
It's a
down
big
fetish.
one. It's one of those ones that I might stab you about. It's a big one.
That's a big one.
And by might, I think I would stab someone over. Actually, I think I'd stab someone over the next 4 people. I'll be real. Good lineup, good lineup. It's my boy, absolutely adored, up there for one of my favorite characters of all time. It's the sexy Vincent Valentine, who is based on different, like, creatures from, like, literature, by the way. Not a vampire. It might be retconned in, like, remakes, like, timeline, but his old one was just kind of literature. He's not a vampire. Not a vampire. He wants to act like a vampire. No, because he can turn into Frankenstein. He can turn into the big, like, beastie boy that we fight in Rebirth. The Edge. Oh, yeah, the Edge. I can fix him. Why is he in a coffin? Because he needs to atone for his sins, and clearly you atone for your sins by hiding in a coffin for, like, 30 years. That's clearly how you do it. In Vincent's mind, at least. I would say, if you have to have any bad point about Vincent, I always thought that him and the girl that kind of gave birth to Sephiroth and that were like dating, and she ditched him for Hojo. But that's not how it went. He just fancied her. She didn't fancy him back. And then he got all sad that she went off with Hojo. That's what actually happened, according to the remake thing. That is a very vampire move.
I think he can be fixed. He can be fixed.
I think I could fix him. Look, if he gets weird about it and just needs to be a vampire in a coffin for a little bit because the girl didn't like him, what's it going to be like if I like him? Surely I fix him.
Oh.
Simple, easy. Also, he's got a very good claw. He's got a claw hand, good outfit. He's all into the leather. No, he's everything I need in looks-wise. He's ticking all the boxes. I also have a giant wall scroll of that guy that I've had for years on my wall, so I might be a little bit of a fan.
So God, or I can fix him. I feel like those are the two categories. What do you think, Selena?
I know Doom. I know Doom, and I know her Final Fantasy characters. God tier.
Gotcha.
Do justice for my boy.
He's in Doom's heart. He's definitely God tier.
He is a god. I would worship that man. He's so beautiful. Do you know my dream cosplay is a Vincent Valentine cosplay, but not normal Vincent Valentine. My dream cosplay that I always wanted to make as my like magnus opus essentially of leaving cosplay was always Chaos Form Vincent from Dirge. It's always been my dream to make that costume and just get to wear that once. Good God. I love this man to pieces. But the next one's also a biggie. There's only a certain amount of spots in God tier, but we got Yami Yugi up here. Very cool. He's old enough, it's fine.
Dude, what the fuck?
What? The Pharaoh was in his 20s.
Nah, this goes in the what the fuck.
What? No, he doesn't. How dare you be rude about Yami Yugi? You don't have to want to bang someone for them to be top tier, all right? We had a whole husbando no touch period of time, Lala.
Yeah,
remember that time?
That. And that category does not exist here. So the translation would be, what the fuck, dude?
How could you be so mean about Yami? He's voiced by Dan Green!
But his balls haven't dropped yet.
You say that to Dan Green. Be like, I don't know. Yeah, have you heard Yami's voice?
Listen. I've also seen 12-year-old boys with deep voices. Does not make me. It goes into the what the fuck.
I don't think so. You're making little Kariba cry.
I just
God. He's so beautiful. He's voiced by Dan Green. And all right, the ancient pharaoh, his dad did kill all of Bakora's people to make millennium items. I get it. But voiced by Dan Green, and probably a childhood crush right there. So I got a real soft spot for Yami Yugi. Molly the Ray, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I adore him. Yeah, don't make little Karibo cry. You can't be mean about Yami.
I mean, he's kind of hot. He's got a killer eyeliner game. You guys kind of have the same eyeliner going on. I can see it if I squint.
Oh, it's either in what the fuck or in copium, man. It's either, those are your two category choices. Those are the only two correct answers.
I'm going to know what the fuck because probate brings up an excellent point.
But they age up the body, right? I don't like. It is noted in the like manga in that when Yugi is possessed by Yami, the body gets taller, and he talks how it is. So it's a really weird one where it's like in the manga they're like, no, they changed the body, it's fine. And you're like, okay.
That sounds exhausting to like grow up and then grow down.
Is it not? There's a point where someone brings up. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm remembering other shit, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Yami, like, just take it as, like, Pharaoh attempt. I just couldn't find a picture one. Oh my god, he's the same height? Oh god, that makes him so short. He's such a short stack.
I'm all for short kings, but, like...
Tiny king. Yeah, but
Oh,
I don't know.
Yugi's
Pharaoh
still
attempt is
present?
fine.
Oh, god. His
Okay.
king says that Yugi's still present in his mind. I don't want to have...
Okay. I feel like you guys are
No.
leaning to what the fuck for Yami, which is terrifying, but okay.
Yeah.
I haven't even said anything. Yeah, I'm just letting these two cover.
Yeah, just let him go. Just let him go. Where do you put Yami personally, Selena?
God tier.
You think Yami's a god tier?
In my mind, yeah, definitely God tier. But that's just me. I know you.
They're stuck on the age. I'm like, hey, I could just like someone and not be sexually attracted to that thing. I can admit that they're pretty, but I could just want to protect them. I'm okay with that. I will say, apparently, that I do not agree with their tier placings. So they're all stuck in the what the fuck. I'm heartbroken to see Yami go into what the fuck.
This is where, like, in Saw, where, like, the jaw trap, like, crushes my heart. And I am okay with it. I am okay with that. I am pleased with my choice.
I'm not, but, you know, okay. Okay, we're not loving the Yugi. That's quite painful for me. Okay, don't be mean to my Yusei Fudo boy. You can't be mean to Yusei and Yami back to back. That's too cruel.
How old is this one?
He's like 18 when we start the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
he's
God.
18.
Okay, I feel-
Oh, right.
I feel
You
less
need the
bad.
warning that I gave to Lala when I brought her on a Yu-Gi-Oh tier list. Yu-Gi-Oh 5D is totally safe.
Yeah.
He's not 15. He definitely gets older. He definitely ages up throughout the show, and I don't think he starts at 15.
Wait.
Yusei's an
I was gonna
adult.
say, I was like, okay. I was about to say, you starting the show at 15? No, but I know you
No.
said that. You said that 5Ds everybody is.
Yeah,
adult.
like, I think he starts the show at, like, earliest 17, but he's 18 by, like, the end of season 1, so it's like...
17's legal in New York City. I'll allow it.
Jesus Christ.
He's definitely
I'll
of age.
allow
It's
it.
5Ds, it's safe, you're fine. You say Fudo, my prettiest, but I thought he starts at 18. But I could just be biased to be like, please? So, I don't know. I definitely think they're of age in 5Ds, because it's meant to be the older
Pretty sure
series.
he's the same age as Jack.
No, Jack is a year older.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
In the bag.
You're
Get
putting
in the bag.
in the bag?
I know
You
you
say
do.
Fudo?
I know exactly where he's supposed to be, but I'm putting him in the bag.
Oh, what the fuck? Bear
Let's
in
get this
mind,
boy a
chat,
Happy Meal.
if they don't line up
Yeah,
enough with
give him a
me...
doggy bag.
No, if they don't line up enough with what I ended up with as my results, then I will unfriend them all. So,
You do know that means I will not be coming on DA on Saturday if you unfriend me.
yeah, okay, well, Selena survives, but only because she's like a dorm leader for DA and I need her. She survives the... But you two are on the chopping block. You're playing a sword game. I want to play a game, you know?
The Crocs are at risk.
The crocs are at
Crocs
risk, yeah. We'll feed you to my dog by the end of this. Potential.
You don't want that. Don't feed me to your dog. You definitely don't want that in your dog's
I
tummy.
like how there's a Persona chunk coming up in a minute, just to break up, you know, the Final Fantasy chunk that we clearly had. Last one from Final Fantasy for a hot minute. It's Zach Fair, my beloved, my baby boy. No, he's not actually young. He's like in his 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
Like in the bag.
I know this one. I know.
You think Zach Fair would be in the bag in my mind?
He's aight.
Excuse me?
He's aight.
He's so much more than I love him. He's like a puppy dog. He's so beautiful. I love him.
I think you
He's
put him
just-
in God tier.
He's a god to me,
I'm
okay?
trying to remove my own personal prejudices against him.
Why do you have prejudices against Zach?
I don't know his face.
You haven't been
he
naughty,
looks
have
like
you?
I yelled at him.
He's like
Zach
a little
is
puppy
biting
dog.
Zach has the most cutest baby face going out of all the Final Fantasy characters, but he is quite a sexy man.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna put in God tier because he is the original and he ain't like the Control C, Control V, and somebody got fucked up version like what Cloud is. You know what I'm saying? he's like the OG, and he's
He
also
is the
sweet.
OG.
And Aerith is my favorite girl, so I vote God tier. I vote God tier.
Okay. How many was that for God tier? Is this remake Zach? That is definitely a shot from Rebirth, so yes.
He's been birthed.
That's why he looks even prettier. All right, so you guys are going God tier for Zach.
Yeah.
We haven't got to any of the uber weird ones yet. I went through a weird phase at one point for it. Although I'm probably gonna get baked real hard in a second. All right. We're going to go Akihiko, who never gets to go on my list, but I finally get to put Akihiko into the mix. I love Akihiko so much. He's so adorable.
What's wrong with him?
He's really into protein. He's the fitness guy. He's really into exercising and eating protein and all that jazz. He's a little boxer guy. I love him. His persona's pretty cool. He's a good bean. He's my favorite from 3, other than our pro tag, but you know.
Protein is googe? Wait.
We get to see Akihiko in his 20s, and he wrestles a bear and stuff. I just didn't want to have
a bear.
Yeah, he's like shirtless. Hold up a second. Let me get you.
he looks like he's 12 in this picture.
He's not
I'm having a hard
12.
time.
He's in college, like / uni at this point, but Akihiko Persona Arena. Okay, but he gets a bit weird. We definitely see him grow up. He has a bit of a big old glow up, does old Akihiko boy. He has a big old glow up, and he's in his like 20s, and I don't know how big. Oh, there you go. Akihiko grows up real fast. You get a grown up Akihiko.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can fix that.
What do you need to fix?
I don't know. He needs some carbs. There can't only be protein. You need carbs in there too.
You need carbs? I don't know. He knows his diet. Look at how much he's in a better physique than I am. Boring Goku can pass? What the fuck?
Boring Goku.
In the bag.
In the bag? He wrestled a bear that's why he has scars now. He wrestled a bear. That's cool.
Even if he wrestles a bear, he can still go in the bag.
He wrestled a bear and now he's got a cape. That's cool.
No capes.
No cape.
No capes.
Look, he's not a superhero. He fights shadows. Now he wrestles a bag. Oh no. Have fun driving, laughing alone, stay safe. Yeah, where's my Akihiko boy? Selena thinks in the bag. Where are you guys sitting with Akihiko boy?
I think he can be fixed.
Millie doesn't need fixing. He's fine.
Okay, he'll go in the bag.
He can go in the bag. Akihiko's solid. He's a solid boy. Then we get on to the murderous one. So, Akechi, our beloved. We're staying on the A names from Persona, apparently. Akechi, my beloved! He might kill me. There's no might about it, actually. I think he will just kill me. He does quite happily murder people a lot. So maybe he will just murder me.
I think that's definitely the murder one.
It is the murder one, but I'm also kind of leaning towards what the fuck.
What do you mean, what the fuck? Everyone loves Akechi.
I never got that far to like him.
Well, clearly you didn't have the cool love for Akechi. He was great. Loved that person. I wonder if the next person will be who I think it is. Oh, I'm gonna get roasted in a second. I know it ain't going well for me.
We'll put him in the Doom's gonna die.
Yeah,
I feel like
where
he
I'm
would
feeling
turn on you
comfortable.
at the moment.
Oh, he's absolutely murdering you more than happily. Like, this guy has no reservations about murdering you. He'll do it in a second. So, the Doom's gonna die feels like an accurate tier for it. I don't think it's a copium, so he's with Bakura now. They're all happy together.
That tracks. That tracks.
Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. How mean are you being to my Adachi, my beloved?
Oh, that goes in God tier for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
You
For sure,
reckon?
for sure.
You reckon he's a
Oh, for
god
sure, for
tier?
sure. I reckon he's a God tier.
He is a bit
Yeah,
of an incel,
that's
though. He is a
He's
bit of
only
an incel.
He's only an incel if you don't have sex with him.
No, he's quite incel-y, admittedly, but you know, the murderous vibes are pretty good. I'm
So just
for
a little
them.
bit edge. Yeah, a little bit edge.
Okay, you guys are going god tier. This is just you're basing it on what I assume, correct? You're
Yeah.
like, Doom would god tier Adachi. I would.
It's so going into the Doom's gonna die section.
it's I out of anybody on this list, I think, yeah, I'll explain it when I get to explaining it. Let me get you through all the people. Okay, I'm like sticking with my murderers for a second. Here's a Sephiroth, because I am a massive Final Fantasy VII stan. Everyone's so pretty, I just can't pick.
Once again, hair type, hair color.
Delicious.
White long hair, giant sword, fucking awesome. I mean, he does have Bizarro mode, and that's a little bit questionable. But he's got mommy issues, and he is trying to destroy an entire planet to deal with those mommy issues. So, Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Ba-da-da-da!
You can fix him eventually, but again, I know you. He's probably more than likely God tier.
I've honestly forgotten where he went.
How can you forget?
Gosh darn it, Doom.
They're at the end of the presentation. It's okay. I'm gonna get stabbed like Mario, and I'm all for it. Yeah, we do need a daddy tier for Sephiroth. I mean, he's got too many mommy issues to be a good daddy. I don't know. I don't know. So you guys reckon he's God tier?
I'm going more towards the God tier section with him.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I honestly don't remember, but Sephiroth in God tier, fair enough.
Everybody's got to love a bad boy every now and again, Doom, and he's a bad boy.
Okay, you saw how dark she was like a second ago, right? Yeah, like a bad boy. Yeah, okay. Can we go for like a little
One
sweetie?
silver hair and green eyes that makes him look sexy. I'm sorry.
Can we go with the sweetie? We're sticking with Square Enix, but Axel, my beloved, I love Axel so much.
Oh, Axel is a solid choice.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a yummy.
I actually have an
delicious.
Axel tattoo, so.
Okay, now he's definitely
Clown
God tier.
fish.
If you have a tattoo of him, I
got 24 tattoos and one of them's an Ojama. I don't know how truthful the if you've got a tattoo, they're God tier.
Ojama God tier. Prove.
Go.
Ojama God tier.
I love Axel
Clown
though.
fetish.
Clown fetish.
We got the little face markings. Don't tell me that's not a clown fetish.
Technically, this is
little
Lee, not Axel. If you really want to be the awkward specifics, he doesn't have the eye drips that I love so much. This is Lee. This is from 3.
Is he still juggling discs?
No, he's got a Keyblade now. Hey, Brian, stop licking Axel. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here with your licking. Thank you for the sub, but get out of here. That's my Axel. Get away, girl. My Axel. Stop licking Axel.
I'm copium.
Copium?
I feel like I haven't said that in a while.
I don't think he's copium.
I think he's in the bag.
He's a solid, safe choice, no? I reckon he is.
I'm sticking with his in the bag, Doom.
Okay.
I'm
Lala.
going with Selena.
All right. You trust
At least
in...
if he's there, it's more of a safer spot than putting him in the clown section.
Okay, the clown section is wounding my soul today. Gonna safely put him and get that in the bag. Gonna feel better about my life. I reckon I might get some questions for this one, but I am kind of a Zigba fan. So, I know he's a bit old, and he's a bit evil, and all that jazz, but...
I love when you say all that jazz, like, it's like he chews loudly and snores. You're like, yeah, he's kind of old and evil, but it's those are just small things, you know.
They are to me.
Just little tiny things.
Yeah, they're tiny little things.
I don't like his eyebrows.
Wow.
I'm putting him in
Judgy of the
clown.
eyebrows. That doesn't make... What? Weird eyebrows makes you a clown?
He looks like the Monarch. He has the same eyebrows as the Monarch from Adventure Bros.
He's so pretty, though. For an evil old guy.
They don't grow that way naturally. You have to clown them up.
Yeah. But he looks cool doing it, and he's been doing it for centuries.
So does Ronald McDonald.
Why he doesn't look cool doing
make
it?
him less of a clown.
I don't know. Selena, Lala, you gotta make your picks. Millie wants clown. Where are you leaning to?
Copium.
I can fix him.
I can fix him. Okay, everyone's got a different one.
Real.
Lala's like, I'm gonna get the tweezers.
Listen. No, I'm all about eyebrows. Doom knows this. I'm all about.
Yeah, I know it well. I know it well.
Long, sexy eyebrow. It's either copium or I can fix them. So if Selena chooses copium, I go with copium.
I mean, the chance of dying with him is probably quite high, I reckon. I reckon.
Copium / Doom's gonna die.
Yeah, you know, the Doom's gonna die for stuff. It's, this one, I would expect to go into clown fetish, but with you guys, fuck knows. It's my boy Buggy. Oh, he absolutely would kick a dog.
That's a clown. That's 100% a clown.
No, that's Buggy. That's Thirst Trap Buggy.
He's got a fucking red nose.
That's not his fault. He was born that way.
Not even the live action one, who is justifiably sexy. You chose the extra clown. Like, this guy is about to put a whipped cream in somebody's face.
You can't thirst over Thirst Trap Buggy from the TV show and not appreciate the original Buggy.
I absolutely
Also,
can.
this is the prison arc Buggy, and Ponytail Buggy is sexy. Martin, back me up here. Zidon, you know I'm right. As soon as we get to the prison arc, Buggy becomes incredibly sexy. So I'm very concerned that the live action made OG Buggy sexy. What the fuck is gonna happen here?
He's gonna steal my red lipstick.
He's got his own.
Have that.
Oh, real for that, real.
That's true. But he is also, he's Buggy, and I have a big love for Buggy.
Clown.
That is a clown through and through.
That is
a
clown.
Okay.
That's this guy. That's this guy.
You're so beautiful to him. So lovely to my little Buggy. All right. See, this is someone that I was justifying when I was debating this and putting this together. I was like, is he as cool as he thinks he is? Because I get the vibe this guy thinks he's really fucking cool. But I kind of had a little bit of love for Wesker from Resident Evil. The guy is kind of justifiably cool. Evil might mutate you into a monster, probably willing to kill you, but he's got that swag where he's like, I know I'm cool, so I can be cool. And he kind of backs it up. He's like, I think I'm cool. Also, he's all about that leather, but Wesker, though, I can fix him. He looks like he kicks puppies, probably.
That's the Doom's gonna die tier.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, what?
Yeah. Don't even have to think about that one, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna give you a virus or something incurable.
He probably is going to give me a virus. I do agree with that. You're going with Doom's gonna die. But but admittedly, Wesker is cool, yes? We can all agree Wesker is cool.
I've seen cooler.
Yeah, he looks pretty neat.
No, fuck, he's about as cool as you get in Resident Evil. All right, Doom's gonna die. That's valid. That's fair.
Yeah. Just throwing straight in as next.
When I was doing this, I got to my Assassin's Creed chunk because I was just looking around my room at all my figures and stuff, right? And then I felt really bad because I wanted Ezio on this list because I adore Ezio. He's like one of my favorite assassins. But then I was trying to get a picture with his face, and I was like, his face is not aged well with the graphics. Good God. So I'm like, I don't think he's very attractive. But the Italian swag, it's got it for me. I love Ezio. He's one of my favorite assassins.
Why didn't you go for one of the other games within the Ezio collection where
I did look through all of them and decided this was like one of my favorite outfits. And I couldn't find a good picture of when he's all rugged and got the beard and that going on. So I was like, we'll just go with hooded Ezio for now. You guys will get the vibe.
Hooded Ezio in this one, but you prefer when he's got the rugged
Ezio is way better. But Assassin's Creed 2 Ezio, when you collect like all the feathers and shit and you get all the bonus shit and you get his cool black outfit. Good shit.
Yeah, that was annoying, that. Even
No,
though the
good shit,
outfit
good
was very
shit.
cool, it was annoying to try and get.
And I've cosplayed the Ezio with the black like outfit that you get from 2, so I'm a little bit biased. But I like Ezio.
You just know what you like. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not too sure on how much of an input I can put on this because I have to agree with you. Ezio is one of the best Assassin's Creed characters going.
He is. He's a good bean. He's a good bean. Good lad.
When he's got a rugged beard and he's looking kind of worn down a bit. For me, it's either God tier or in the bag.
Okay.
Putting him in copium still.
I feel like he would know good Italian food, so that's gotta count for something, right? Doesn't he go to which one is this from which game?
He's from Assassin's Creed 2, so Italy. Renaissance Italy.
That's what I'm saying. He knows all about the carbonara, so
Not
I feel
at the
like
bird
that
and
puts him
people
on-
die.
Yeah.
Go for carbonara right now.
I think he's safe and solid. I think he's a solid shout.
I think that's a bag. I feel like that's a bag.
Okay. I think Ezio is a safe bean and he's safe. It's a very top-heavy tier list. Just for context here, it's rather top-heavy. You still have some slots left in God tier.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you haven't filled out God tier, so you still got some slots left. So
I thought we put Buggy in Clown Fetish.
no, I thought. Wait, maybe you did. Did I not put him in Clown Fetish? Where did I put Buggy?
You put him in the.
Yeah, I put him in
Doom's
the
gonna
wrong one.
die.
Oopsie.
Put him in the copium.
That's okay. It's
self-reported.
fixable. It's fixable. See, nothing happened. Fixable. I'm still
Self-reported.
standing on the I don't know. The Clown Fetish tier is weirder than I thought it would be. This is where I got to my weird arc. One of my weird ones got mixed in, and I was like looking. You remember how I said I was looking around my room for inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, oh, if I have a figure of it, then sure, fuck it, let's throw it in. So then Blackwall Greymon ended up in here. Yeah,
What is that?
that's Blackwall
Wait, hear me
Greymon.
Now-
What the fuck is that?
Blackwall Greymon. He's also voiced by Vincent Valentine's voice actor from the original, like, Advent Children, so I'm a little bit biased.
Is it an animal? Is it a person?
It's like a mecha animal virus thing.
Oh.
If you're going by the account of how he looks, he's a metal dinosaur.
Yeah, it's just a dinosaur.
You do realize I am like one of the biggest Digimon fans, and I did a Smash Up Pass with Digimon, and he was in there.
Yeah, he's solid.
did
He's
smash him?
good. I love
We
him.
did put him on the Smash list, so
He's cool.
God,
but with your tier listing, and you did say that you threw a few in there for us to put in the what the fuck section.
That's a what the fucker for sure. Like, what
For
the
me,
fuck?
he is in the back.
He's great. He has a good voice, good bean. Love Blackwall Greymon. We stand the Blackwall Greymon, all right?
Well, I do have a question, Doom. Why did you only choose the top half and not the important bottom half for us to properly evaluate where in this tier list?
Hold up, let me get you a. You want a full body Blackwall Greymon? Hold up. It's
Yeah,
okay. It's a
I
little hard to
just
fit it
have
all in my image, you know.
Yeah. I just want to see that the bottom half for research purposes to make an educated decision. And
You know, I had to build every part of this, so I built his whole armor and his claws and everything. How do I get like a good image of Blackwall Greymon that's not just the figure? All right, that one's not too bad. This one will do. This one will do. There you go. That's Blackwall Greymon. He's a quarry
yeah,
boy.
What the fuck is that?
That's Blackwall Greymon!
Oh yeah, that's God tier. You see that?
Oh,
You see the size of the feet? You know what
Yeah.
that means?
oh, no, thank you.
He's got a little
no, please.
crotch piece, bless him. He's got a little flap for you to lift it up and find it. He's marked it for you. What's your problem?
I love
Is
it.
that supposed to go inside of me?
Yes, absolutely. What do you
Oh,
mean?
hell no.
Oh hell yes! Hell yes! I do not claim the shrug. I do not claim it in this instance. I do not claim it.
Is it Blackwall Greymon?
Oh, I'm calling that the what the. That is what the fuck. What in the he's there? The hell is that thing?
It's Blackwall Greymon!
I'm not a little
It-
curious.
He's scratchy, scratchy.
It looks like a rhinoceros had sex with an Autobot.
And that doesn't entice you.
Hi, Resonant
No.
Heart. He's basically the Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, he's the Shadow the Hedgehog version of War Greymon.
Where are we putting Shadow?
He does start out evil and edgy, but that's not his fault, and he does turn good in the end, helping save the world. So
I mean, he could save an entire like orphanage, and I'd still be like, nah, that's good for you, fam. Please don't stick your big metal whatchamacallit anywhere near my Krakussy. I think we
All
should
right.
just be friends.
All right, she really wants what the fuck tier. Lala, Selena, where are you vibing it?
considering the fact you know me, Doom, and I know you, for me, I've got to put him in the bag, but that's just my opinion.
I'm in. I think there should be a new category added. That's called "Don't Knock It." If you haven't tried it.
Right.
So,
Right. So all of us were into it, but Millie wasn't. So sure.
yeah, I'd say I vote. I vote for Bear. I don't know, right?
All right, 2 of you are in the bag. So while Millie's what the fuck, we get in the bag for Black or Greymon. Some of these I went, this is what they might think. 7 of you got 3, 6, 9, 12 more to go. Or 13, I can't count. All right, we're going back to the assassins. Jacob Fry, sexy without the top hat, sexy with the top hat. The top hat swag does do things for us. It's the Victorian era steampunk assassins.
The British one as well.
Yeah, but it's Jacob Fry. The guy's just like, I'm gonna go start a gang, and Evie's like, don't go start a gang, Jacob. And he's like, I started a gang, and now we've got a gang war going on in London. Okay, Jacob, thanks for that, bro. I love him. He just goes and brawls. He's great.
He's great. He's funny. He does clown way too much. He has to go in the section for me.
The what section? Sorry, it cut out.
The clown.
You
Clown
think
section.
Jacob Fry's a clown?
He jokes too much. He does clown jokes, so. Clown
I love
section.
Jacob
Fucking
Fry.
clown.
He's not a clown. Why is he a clown? He's so dapper.
He's like the jester of the assassins.
He has more layers on in that image than a fucking onion does. It's gonna take me at least 6 minutes to pull off every layer of clothing.
But he's so cool.
He's got what, like 6 undershirts on? What is that? He's got a jacket, a vest, a second vest, a third shirt. God damn, dude.
But he's so
probably got
dapper and
undressed
cool.
all that as well, so.
Nah, you get to see him shirtless throughout half the game. You get to brawl shirtless all the time. It's great.
But it takes half the game to take off all the clothes because you got too many.
No, you know,
Right?
they give you a loading screen. You're fine. I get a little loading screen for it. No, Jacob Fry is amazing. I love him to pieces. I think I like him more than Ezio, so.
Where did we put
Okay.
Ezio?
Oh, Ezio is in the get that bag tier.
Gotcha. So that would make this man God tier, right? If you like him more than Ezio.
No, they could be the same tier,
Yeah.
but
We also got a shit ton of people in that bag. I don't know how many more we can fit in that bag.
Gotta go to, it's like a Costco size.
the bag is
trash
pretty
bag.
full. It's very full in the bag.
We're just very horny.
You don't have to want to bang your husbandos. You can just like them.
I don't understand that. I
We
don't
have-
understand. That doesn't make sense to me. What do you mean? If I like, I smash.
We're very
Right.
simple women. We just want to smash.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, life's too short.
Like, where's my Jacob boy going?
Bag. I would say bag.
I can fix them.
I don't need to fix him.
We need to remove some layers, okay? There's
No, it's part of the
I
charm.
agree. In the fix section.
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
you
There's
don't
certainly some
need
questionable
6
guys on
undershirts.
here. Yeah, you do. All right, we're going on to Rufus Shinra. It's going to be our next up boy. He's so. I was reading the history of Rufus Shinra today. One of the funniest things I found out about Rufus Shinra is that he told his dad he wanted an escape route built into the building so they could, escape safely if something were to go wrong with the building. And his dad told him he was being a pansy for that, made the escape room and labeled it L for loser. And I was like, wow, that's fucked up. It almost makes the multiple attempts of getting his dad murdered by a terrorist group kind of justified. Just
I
a
like
smidge.
him.
Yeah, he's so cocky. He'll smack talk you while you're fighting. He's got the fighting skills. He's really fucking dapper. But I also think let me see if I can find you a picture of his shoes, because I think if you just had to go at Jacob Fry for bad outfitting, Rufus Shinra from the remake should maybe get questioned for his clothing choices. So I'm just throwing that out there. He's got way too many belts that I don't understand what they're doing. He's got a lot of belts, but I also love Rufus Shinra. So he is pretty good. But his outfit do be fucking ridiculous. And I feel like that if Jacob Fry lost some points, he's got to lose some points for the most inopportune fucking trouser system I've ever bloody seen.
Is that a skirt? Is that some pants? What is he wearing?
I feel like it's got to be judged, you know?
I saw this same outfit on like Shein one time, and Oh, that's losing points.
Yeah, I thought so. He's very cool, and I adore him, but the fashion game on those trousers, it angers me every time I see it. It's like, I'm a really good fighter. I'm trained in fighting. And I'm like, I would trip over my own fucking trousers with that outfit, which are like trouser skort monstrosities. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't help, does it? So
we can fix him. Like, no, we're doing we're going to what not to wear. We're making some editing choices here.
Yeah,
I can fix him
for Rufus. I read a lot about Rufus today, so I know like his entire history and amount of attempts of killing he did. Which helps. Okay, my roommate was like, yeah, you're a clown addict. You have to put this on here. So I was forced to put Blitz from Hell of a Boss on this list.
Yes!
So
Sorry,
just... oh, how dare you. I'm not loud ever. I'm silent. I'm ASMR. What are you on about?
Yeah. Okay.
I fucking adore Blitz, to be fair. Look, fucking an imp from Hell of a Boss, I think that's pretty standard.
Oh.
I've seen this, but I don't know whether I rate him as being like top tier, so he would have to go in the clown section.
He's top fucking tier.
No.
He needs to be fixed, but also he is a clown. He is 100% a showman.
He was a jester. He was a jester.
He literally worked at a carnival. He goes into the clown.
Yeah.
Oh, Blitz.
For sure.
Poor Blitz into the clown fetish with Shadow and Buggy for some reason. Buggy, fair enough. I was also told, you know, looking around my room at my figures and that, I was like, oh, well, I have to admit I have a Hisoka figure, so I guess I'll get this out the way.
That's another clown.
Yeah, that's a bit of a clown.
Look at this frickin' clown.
Okay, now we have entered the clown portion of the evening.
No, we haven't. There's just a few clowns on my list, all right?
Just a few?
Yeah.
A whole circus.
Well, I'm living my best life, all right? My best life.
You just like having the best of both worlds at this point, Doom.
Yeah, I just want my own circus. That's really what I'm trying to achieve.
I think she just wants to get cream pied in the face.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. Yeah, that's
definitely a clown.
Just clown?
That's definitely a clown.
Yeah,
just clown. Just Hisoka. Okay.
1000%.
He's gotta go clown.
He is a bit of a clown, bless him. We have a few clowns on my clown list. My dog is licking my arm. Hi, Sin the Reaper, how you doing? All right, here's another big one for me. It's my Lelouch v Britannia. Ugh, the Gias boy.
I'm putting that in God tier. Okay, that is absolutely my personal bias. Sorry. I can fix him. I can fix him. That's how I can fix him. If I ever saw I could fix him.
Selena, thoughts, opinions?
God tier. Because I know you. I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before. If it doesn't go in God tier, I might get hurt.
Dude, we see Lelouch older and married. He ages up out of school real fast. We do! He marries C2! He just goes off and marries C2!
I'm going with God tier.
Okay, so we got two. Selena's going God tier in that, and okay, so Lala, you also said God tier, right?
Yeah, I did. I believe in Lelouch as a God tier for sure.
Yeah, I would worship Lelouch as a god, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, we're back to Final Fantasy for a second again, with a bit of Prompto, the Assassin's Creed loving, Chocobo addicted, loves to take a good selfie, probably in a boy band Prompto.
Yeah, that looks like a boy band. I feel like I've seen like a K-pop dude dressed very similarly.
Oh, they all look like they're in a fucking boy band in Final Fantasy 15. They all fucking look like it. You seen Gladiolus, as we like to call him? Fucking Gladiolus. They all just look like they're in a boy band. But it's Prompto. He's so cute. I love him to pieces.
I have my personal hate with Final Fantasy 15.
Look, I hate the game. Love Prompto.
No, I don't like Prompto.
What the fuck, Selena?
I don't like him. He's got a chocobo butt on his head.
What's wrong with his hair?
It's a chocobo butt.
So? He's so cute.
Nah.
No, he is. He's
No.
adorable.
He's not.
He really is.
I don't like him.
Yeah, you don't seem to like him because you don't like his hair. And I'm like, wow, Prompto's adorable. All right, Lala, Millie, you got to figure it out. Selena's bias for not liking 15 has synced in.
I mean, I would shave his head and he'd still be pretty hot.
Yeah, I mean, he goes in the bag. I know we got a lot of people there, but I'm thinking about moving some of our earlier choices. Maybe I would accommodate. I don't know. He seems like a cutie patootie. Nice fashion. Definitely feels like a dollar store Backstreet Boy, but I'm here for that.
It's a dollar store Nick Cannon.
What the fuck, guys?
Kirkland brand Nick Cannon.
No, I'm here. Listen, yeah, Kirkland brand Nick Cannon. Listen. That ain't a criticism as someone who is very enthusiastically a Backstreet Boy girl over at NSYNC, okay?
Okay.
I would say in the bag, though.
You guys good with in the bag? Is that where you want to put him?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I think in the bag was the tier with the most in it for me, so I have relatively safe choices, I swear. Okay, after that, we're going for another safe one, and I think I relate more and more to Levi the more I get older, but Levi Ackerman is still one of my favorite characters.
He's such a short, cranky little man. I love him.
Yeah.
I want to pick him up and put him in like a baby, like one of those baby Bjorn carriers.
I love him so much.
I can fix him.
You reckon he needs fixing?
I can fix him.
He's
I
so
can fix him a
fabulous.
meal.
Section.
The what?
The fix section.
You reckon he's a fix section? Okay.
He's a bit of a fixer-upper.
I don't know. Yeah, there's less in the what the fuck than I thought. There would be. Okay, that was Levi. I think this guy might end up there. We got Lysander, the guy who wants to destroy the entire world because it's ugly.
Yeah, that's a what the fucker.
What? He's so fabulous. He's got like a fucking lion's mane for hair. No, you guys are all just like, no, that's instantly just in the what the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not competing with my partner for fabulousness. That's a no. That's like a no. That don't work. That don't work.
Right. He can't take longer in the bathroom doing his hair than I do.
I think that's fair.
Hell no. Hell no.
Of all the Pokemon bosses, I love Lysander. He's so fabulous.
I actually think he's also a clown. So, like,
God,
I'm gonna kill the world because it's ugly. Okay, Edgelord, let's slow down a little bit.
Okay. So where are you putting him? What the fuck or clown? Where's it going?
Has to go what the fuck for me.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I would put him in clown just because I want to watch Blitzo just roast the hell out of him.
That would be fun. I was in a weird vibe again, and I was like, why can't I just like Pyramid Head, guys? Why can't I just stand Pyramid Head?
I'm not the only one.
Why
I've seen
can't
a lot
I?
of thirst traps
Yeah, why can't I just stand Pyramid Head for a bit?
for a man with no face.
For a man with no face. Doom Death. Oh, dude, me. He's cool. Look at the guy. Look at the guy. He's got a big sword. He's got a big pyramid head. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta get a bit risky, you know?
Yeah, death.
I agree. I mean, that's why I put the Digimon in the bag tier.
I do love a bit of Blackwell Greymon. But Pyramid Head, where are we vibing? Would you guys have a little go with Pyramid Head?
He's going in the Doom Dead.
Oh.
Yeah, Doom Dead for sure. Like, I want to, but I absolutely know it'll be how I leave this earth. Like, and that's how you'll leave this earth too, Doom. It's like, oh yeah.
Well, you know, going out with a bang isn't the worst way to go.
Exactly. I agree.
Never forget, MG. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. viewers, we're currently tier listing my husbando slash favorite characters from video games and anime. We're on to Pyramid Head. We have a tier list. Let me run you guys through it real quick. Here's my tier list of characters. They're a little bit tailored tiers to me. So we have God tier, which are my peak ones, but I'm trying to see if my friends can guess what my list would be. Get that bag, as you know, they're a safe bet. Good job, you. They probably won't kill you. That's pretty good for you, Doom. Doom's gonna die slash copium is the I really hope they like me. Clown is just clowns. And Shadow the Hedgehog. Don't question it. I can fix them is I'm gonna try. I reckon I could fix them. I reckon I could fix them. And Doom, what the fuck is everyone questioning my choices? Which has happened significantly less than I expected. So I'm thinking by this point these people know me too well. But welcome in, Raiders. I'm Mr. Stoom. I'm your resident hellhound addicted to trading card games and Pokemon Unite. That's me. Tier list, yeah, a little bit of a tier list. So thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I'm joined by Selena LaVixen, Miss Lala, and Millie Mizuame. We're doing a charity stream raising money for the Joyful Heart Foundation. So appreciate the raid and the support. We've raised over $1,125 dues for charity, which is amazing. And I haven't been forced to buy Crocs. That's why my guests are randomly Crocs.
You did wear them at one point, so...
No, I tried to destroy them.
You put them on your feet.
I briefly put them on my feet. All right, so Pyramid Head was okay. We're gonna stick on weird here. How about my fabulous boy Girahim? He's so fucking fabulous.
That definitely goes in the what the fuck.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's Girahim.
I don't care what name you give it.
That's Girahim from Skyward Sword. He's a big villain. He's got a really long tongue that he likes to lick things with. He's a bit of a venom, you know?
He looks like a Vincent Valentine ripoff, so he has to go in the what the fuck section.
I can't believe the hate. He turns into a sword. Yeah, he turns into a sword. Goddamn, I can't believe you don't find Girahim just fucking fabulous. What the fuck? Okay.
I mean, he could be fabulous, but I don't want nothing to do with him.
Well, I do. Okay, but you guys are weird, so maybe you'll dig a bit of Venom as well. We're going for Spider-Man 2 Venom as well, so it's voiced by Candyman, so...
God tier. Goddamn tier. God
damn tier. Yeah, goddamn.
The goddamn tier? Alright.
I'm trying to work out what the tongue do, so, but... Yeah,
you just I accidentally opened my emails. I don't know, maybe I was checking, be like, has Venom messaged me? Did not mean to open my... Alright, so you guys are reckoning Venom is God tier.
Venom is yes.
Okay, interesting. I'm learning things, You got 2 more before you can reassess your tier list and figure out how close to mine you were.
Okay.
No. Alright, we got Raiden from Metal Gear, but we got him when he's like the... And we got Medico Rising Revengeance Raiden, so he's Cyborg Ninja. We are Venom now. We need Venom Doom. Venom Doom, let's go! I would be probably problematic if there was a symbiote around, I'll be honest. Yeah, so Cyborg Ninja, he's got a sword. He's very fast and cool. Got a really banging soundtrack too.
Never played it, so I don't really know his character.
Edgelord.
What operating system does he run off of?
God knows.
Okay, so if it's
He was human, but he just kind of got fucked up a lot and became a cyborg ninja. He's very cool. Do you guys want a little bit more? Cool. He is very cool. To be fair, his video game is called Rising Revengeance. Like, come on. Do you need a Metal Gear, like... Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Raiden. Let me see if I can find you a full body of him. Maybe it helps. If you can picture him a little more. The best I got... You know what, it doesn't... he's very metal. Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, a lot of him is metal. Like, a lot. He's still very cool, and I'm sure he can still do some things for you, but he's... probably does need fixing by a mechanic. That might actually be what he requires. You know, it doesn't get better when you can find body images. I'm gonna be real. Where are you guys placing Raiden? A little cyborg ninja boy. I mean, it's a katana and a cyborg. He is also married. Yeah, he is married.
I don't know. He's too much robot for me.
Too much robot?
I want something I can hug and squish and you know.
Oh, he's definitely not squishy.
like slap its butt without breaking my hand.
Yeah, he definitely ain't hitting any of those boxes.
Part of me is like, I can't have the Digimon in bag and not put Raiden in the bag. You know what I mean?
I get it. Digimon
feel
is also
like-
very metal. He does come with a robo dog.
He
All
comes with a pet.
I-
I love people with pets.
So God tier. You said Robo Dog, so God tier.
It is canon that he does have the functional body when he's not working. Wait, like he's not always cyborg?
Functional.
There's a body underneath all that cyborginess?
I'm just inquiring about one functioning piece in the bag. That's what I'm inquiring about.
I have no idea. I would assume since he's still with his wife, probably yes. Probably yes.
How quickly will he tap out due to stamina? Yeah, what's his battery life?
Pretty good.
Do
You
I
can
have
fight
to
entire
plug him in?
mechas.
Yeah, do you have to solar charge him?
Oh, he can just body swap to a normal body? Okay, well that helps. And it was also really fucking weird.
Ooh, versatile.
We could park him in like a Tesla charging station while we go shopping, so he doesn't have to sit awkwardly outside the ladies' changing room.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's not that bad.
I'd say he goes in the bag.
You reckon in the bag?
I'm reckoning the bag.
Okay. You guys agree with that? The get in the bag, or are you still confused by my cyborg ninja?
No, I'm definitely not confused. In the bag he goes.
In the bag he goes. You got one person left before you can reassess before I compare your tier list.
Okay.
Okay, so the last one is Reno, because I was like, I can't do that. I tried not to put as many Final Fantasy VII ones. I was like, I can't do this. I can't get to the end and put Axel on here and not have had Reno.
Okay. We get to Reno, who
He's so
is
pretty!
pretty.
Clown cute.
He's cute.
Pretty.
He is sexy. He's funny. So he does have that personality to him. Now, you've got me thinking now, because I'm trying to remember.
Okay. You're trying to remember. He's very pretty, not she. He's very pretty. He's great. I love him. Look, I'm not gonna put rude on here. I'm more of a Reno girl than I am rude. It's okay to have your preferences. Why are Final
No.
Fantasy characters so
You've been
fucking
very
pretty?
polite.
Final Fantasy creators go hard on the characters, do.
They do. That's like half of the appeal for the series.
Yeah, it's true.
Just be glad you don't play 14. Half the characters in there are hot.
Nah, I gotta play
Okay.
my main story-driven ones. I can't deal with this roleplay one. I'm like, no, I can't deal with that. Need a plot. Need more plot. Need lots of plot.
It has a plot. It has a main story plot that went on for 10 years.
Uh-huh. That seems like too much of a plot for me now.
Oh, you'd be able to get through it in about 3 months.
Maybe, but you know what I could also do in that time? Replay Final Fantasy 16 and or 7. Which I would
True.
much rather be doing.
Nah, I
I don't know, Final Fantasy 7's plot has been expanded across 2 massive games, which is pretty long for it. And a movie and books. It's had a lot. 3
That's pretty
games.
impressive.
I'm lying. It's 3 games right now. Plus a DLC. Plus novels. Plus a full-on theatrical CGI movie. And then you might get the plot. I don't know why the thing blotted you out for that one. Reno with Axel. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hi, David Dino. Welcome in, Raiders. You gotta pick a place for Reno. Where's our boy Reno going?
I think he goes in the bag. I don't think he's up there
Yeah.
with gods, but I think he's in the bag.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys what yours looks like, so you can make changes before I tell you, essentially what it went to. So this is what yours looks like. I'm gonna hide the board so I can look at it. This is where you've placed things. Let me just scooch this up a smidge. Go up there a little bit. So in God tier, you had Clive, Jack Atlas, Sebastian Vincent, Zack, Adachi, Sephiroth, Lelouch, and Venom. In your Get Your Bag, you got Sid, Cloud, James from Team Rocket, Leon S. Kennedy, Miles Edgeworth, Steven Stone, Travis Touchdown, Yusei Fudo, Akihiko Sanada, Axel, Ezio, Blackwall Greymon, Prompto, Raiden, and Reno. Doom Gonna Die / Copium was Bakura, Akechi, Zigbot, Wesker, and Pyramid Head. Clown Fetish was Shadow, Buggy, Blitz, and Hisoka. I Could Fix Them as a Luba, L, Jacob Fry, Rufus Shinra, and Levi. And Doom What the Fuck was for some reason Yami, Lysander, and Girahim.
I mean, I still think Yami's god tier. That's my own personal.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, make your changes where you can. Let me fix this because you guys apparently... Yeah, the tier list went down, so... what the fuck ended up down there? There you go. There's where you guys' current tier list is. Any changes you want to make before I run you through how close did you get and our friendship will be on the line?
I want to move Shadow the Hedgehog to what the fuck because, yeah, it's an animal.
Right.
It's a fucking critter.
Okay.
I did say with it being an animal and a hedgehog, he does go in the what the fuck section, so I agree.
That has been living rent-free in my head for like the past 45 minutes. So I'm just like, it's an animal. She's right. Damn it.
2 against 1, so it could go to the what the fuck. I concede.
Okay, Shadow down to Doom what the fuck. Any other switcheroos you want to do? The silence of the debate.
Everyone else seems pretty good.
Are you certain on your god tiers? I'm gonna look at it now and see.
Adachi could be in the Doom Gonna Die. I could.
Okay, there's
I could
actually
see
a bunch
Adachi.
in the god tier. There's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 in god tier. Can I stay here? I got scared. Sure thing. Where it's totally less scary, we swear. Yeah, your god tier is currently 3, 6, 9. So you're missing 2 people from the god tier.
Fuck.
At minimum.
Man.
Hi,
I
Legion.
feel like
How you
Leon
doing?
Kennedy should be in god tier.
Okay. Lala, Selena, any thoughts to Millie's proposition?
I think I heard the person. I'm sorry.
They think that Leon S. Kennedy should be higher.
Mm.
I'm not sure. Well, I'm trying to think of. I'm like, I realized I started putting my own personal bias. So I'm going to put my Doom hat on. I gotta wear my little horns.
Get your doom horns on.
Yeah, the little Doom
my
horns to
Doom
help you
horns
out. Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Let's see.
The only ones you really have to get right is God tier.
There's so much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Listen, would Yami really be in God's ear? And he just no touchy?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Are you making a
feel-
change? Is there a change you guys want to make? I zoned out for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to redeem my I'm gonna agree with Selena on this one, only because husbando no touchy.
No touch.
Yami into the god tier. Husbando no touchy.
Okay, yeah, I'm into God tier. Is there anyone else you think you might have put not in God tier that I might have put in God tier?
I have a feeling I know who it is, but I'd rather keep him in the bag, and that would be Yusei.
Okay. I'm letting you guys corroborate without giving any info here. I'm just letting you guys figure it out. I'll give you like 1 minute left to fix your tier list. Just
Oh,
spit on
so
it.
much
Yeah,
pressure.
just spit on it, guys. Thank you for gifting a sub.
I feel pretty I feel pretty good about this.
You're missing one god tier. So have the same number of god tier. Whether they're the correct same number.
Oh, we need one more to put into that category.
Yes, that's my clue. You're missing one to make the numbers match, I believe.
I will say I do agree with Selena where she was saying about Yusei, because I was on the fence about putting Yusei. I remember in our Yu-Gi-Oh! Too that you're like, Yusei's so great. That was my Doom impression.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Thank you. So, Millie, are you cool with that? We move Yusei into God tier?
I am very cool with that.
Okay. You guys think you
Selena,
say
you
into
cool
god
with
tier?
that?
Yeah, we'll move him into God tier.
You say into god tier. Okay. So then that would make your 11 god tiers. Wop. Your 11 god tiers. Are you satisfied with those 11 god tiers? I'm only going to judge you on the god tiers. I've questioned some of it, but you know. We'll see. Are you locking in? Those are your god tiers.
Yeah, I'm locking in.
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys are locking in?
Let's do it.
Our friendship
Yeah,
on the
we're locking
line. How well do you know me? Okay, so you put Clive in god tier. That was correct. Unsurprisingly, that was correct. Jack Atlas in god tier? Correct.
Right.
That was guaranteed to be in my god tier. You put Sebastian in god tier. That was also in my god tier.
Ooh.
You put Vincent Valentine in there, and he was also god tier.
Ooh.
He was correct. Yep. You put Zach Fair in god tier, and goddamn, there was nowhere else he was gonna be.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
But you did then put Adachi in god tier, and I did not.
No.
So Adachi is
Okay,
not in
I
god
think-
tier.
But I think Doom, I think you're wrong though. But I think you're wrong though about your own feelings about your own tier list. I think you're very wrong. I think that's incorrect.
I put him in the I can fix him because he's only kind of an incel. So if I sleep with him, it'll fix it. He might not think women are the problem. I might be able to fix him. So Adachi is an I can fix him. You then put Sephiroth in god tier, and I did not put Sephiroth in god tier.
Oh, what? Where did Sephiroth go?
Sephiroth went in the Doom's gonna die. Maybe it's easier if I
I find
just
that hard to believe.
Do you find yourself praying
Yeah.
on your knees often?
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Where did it go? One sec.
I feel like that's
believe-
usually the.
There we go. Yeah, so I did not put Sephiroth in god tier. I believe I put Sephiroth in the Doom's Gonna Die tier, which I believe to be correct. I think Sephiroth will kill you. You guys also put Venom in the god tier, and I did not. I put Venom in the You're Gonna Die tier.
I will die on that hill and that tongue.
Okay. So, and then you did, you put Leon in god tier, and I apparently did not.
Oh.
I put Leon in Get That Bag. He's a safe choice, but I don't know if he's god tier.
That's surprising, considering the fact and how much you like him.
I love him to pieces, but... Oh wait, no, he is in god tier. I'm fucking insane. He is in god tier. You guys put him in Get That in the Bag. I put him in god tier. I looked at the wrong screens. Yeah, I put him in god tier. In no specific order. Yeah. The one on the screen right now is my tier list. I'm comparing yours. Yeah. So Leon's god tier for me. I also put Axel in god tier, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the three that you got wrong was you put Venom in, you put Sephiroth in, and you put Adachi in, which were not correct. They should have been Axel, Leon, and of course Yami Yuki is in god tier. Like what the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? You can have a husbando no touch, and that's totally fine.
I said he was god tier the whole time.
He's a god. He's a good bean. Yami is a god. I can't be a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and not be like, nah, Yami is god tier, dude.
I mean, it could have been Joey instead, but you never know.
No.
Listen, if it was Joey would have been like super god tier. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all also put my Girahim in Doom What the Fuck, and I put him in Clown Fetish. He's just a fucking jester, dude. Otherwise, you would have got Clown Fetish pretty much perfect. So you got what? 3 wrong for the god tier? I reckon we could still be friends. I reckon you know me pretty well. You did pretty well.
Hey, yay! We are spared. We are spared.
I mean, like, yours, I'll download yours, but I think yours was pretty similar. It was similar enough that you knew enough about my husbandos by this point to get pretty close. Shadow went into Doom What the Fuck because I thought you guys would be questioning why there was a hedgehog on my list. Otherwise, he's god tier. Everyone loves Shadow the Hedgehog, all right? He's really cool.
He's
He
a
is really
hedgehog.
cool.
You can't, he's in the what the fuck's do.
He's very cool, hedgehog or not. And that was you guys right in my tier list. Did you enjoy your Soul game? Did you guys enjoy it?
It was pretty fun.
I had a good time.
We raised
I
some money for
loved it.
charity,
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah!
which is
And
always
where-
good.
How far are we from the crockle?
Oh, we're still $375 away from the croc goal, so I think I'm safe for now. But I will add it to the list of ones as we go, because there are more charity streams to be done throughout this month as we boop them around. This month being a little bit rough for everybody. Yeah, $375 dues away from crocs, so I'm safe from crocs for now, which is fabulous.
Every time Wolfie says it that specific way, it gets me worried.
But you know what's great? Raids now count towards people who are trying to get partner. Raid
They
numbers
do.
count now.
Yeah.
Which means when we
which is
raid people,
amazing.
we're helping,
That is true.
which is pretty good. So
Mhm.
I know there's some people who are being a bit weird champ about it, being like, well, when I went and got partner, I didn't get raid numbers counting, and I have to say to those people, get out of your head. Get out of
That's
there.
so silly. That's
Yeah.
so silly. A rising tide lifts all ships. And
Exactly.
If
So
you don't understand that, get the fuck out of here.
we gotta look for friends who are trying to get partner. That's what we gotta do. That's the game plan. So, you know, yeah, we gotta do that. Saturday's DA on this channel, so if you want some Yu-Gi-Oh action, it's gonna be on there. Trying to think of whomst I got that's trying to get partnered. A lot of the people I know are just partnered. That's fun. But thank you girls so much for joining me tonight. I hope you did have a blast.
Thank you for having me. I'm just happy to be here.
It is always a pleasure to drag you out of your current hiatus to be like, hey, talk about sexy men with me.
Millie, be horny.
Yeah, Millie, can you be horny?
I can always be horny.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
But yeah, let's fucking go.
Who do I know that's trying to get
fucking
partner?
go.
Let's see. Did Two Shoes ever manage it? Horny Shrek Croc. Oh yeah, I love when the horny Shrek Croc is horny. It's
I just want people in me. Wear me like the dirty shoe I am.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You want people's toes inside you?
Maybe. I plead the fifth on
Plead the 55th.
the 55th for if I want men or actually I'm by Shoezeal, so it can be both men and women who put their delicious grippers
Oh, good.
in.
So any foot is a good foot.
Yes, as long as it's consenting and of age.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it okay if I have athlete's foot?
Oh, what the
Oh
fuck?
God, no, please.
It's the extra seasoning of life.
I don't know. I don't want to catch a fungus.
It does a lip.
Your Honor, my client pleads an oopsie daisy.
Not an oopsie daisy.
I made an oopsie daisy.
Y'all had an oopsie daisy.
Oh no, his foot just fell right into my waiting shoe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Keep going. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Yeah.
I'm running out of foot sex puns. Lala, can you help me out here? I'm grasping at straws.
Lala,
Listen.
you're a croc. You got this.
Listen.
Hot croc on croc action.
Yeah, I wanna melt our rubber together. I wanna have sweaty little footsie tootsies in every little crevice of my little winter rain boot, and I hope that same foot goes into your shrock, and then we could be tied together with little footsie tootsie sweaty goodness, and be bonded forever. And I only wish that Selena and Doom could feel that joy. That's all. That's all.
Okay, I'm still looking for someone to raid, so keep ad-libbing for me.
Oh yeah. So
I'm
anyway, so
running out. I'm like, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me tell you about what's in between each of my little toesies that's inside of my foot. Okay, I come with a very nice, good padding level, so I'm great for people with plantar fasciitis. Bless you. And also, I sweat. Give you that extra sweatage inside my humble home of bootness. There is a fragrance that never really goes away in this boot, which is great.
What are you chatting? I zoned the fuck out and I could not get back into the convo. I zoned back in being like, can I jump back in this convo? And I have no idea where you went.
I'm pitching myself. I'm pitching myself so people can wear me. Just like Millie said.
Okay.
All we yearn for as Crocs, is we just want people inside us. We just want to feel loved. And
It's like
used.
vor.
Yeah, it's like a vor. Let us suckle on your little piggies. That's it.
Okay, I think I can raid. I think I can raid now. Take a chance to make it all the way. Take a chance forgetting yesterday. Take a chance